That's actually a large, portion of what's going on there in the desert. This is like the undead, the goblins, the orcs, dragons, large beasts, various uncomfortable situations to deal with. So most people avoid the desert. But you folks have come in here in search of a wizard. Which wizard? Who wizard?
The illusion, no, the one the illusionist spoke of.
The Enchanter, I believe.
Diviner.
I think.
Yeah,
Diviner,
that's what I
I
said.
think. Yeah, that is what you said. Whoops me to the stream lag.
I
That's
just
okay,
I just
I don't know
pronounced
why it's
things
doing
wrong.
that. No, that's okay. It sounded the exact same. So yes, we are here searching for the diviner. You folks have just helped. Oh boy, it's been a minute and I'm already bad with names. There's games. Nope. We still can't hear you. Or we cannot hear you anyway. Still can't.
I mean, we couldn't hear him before, to be fair.
What about now?
Yeah, we
can
can.
hear you now.
Okay, great. What up, everybody? Sorry,
What
I was
up?
finishing the Demon Slayer movie and weeping.
And weeping.
Good.
Good film.
Good to hear.
So yes, we are. Why can my stream not keep up with this today? What is going on?
Are we level 7 or 8?
We're level 9.
Oh no.
I'm
Lily
level
and
7.
Lawrence is level 7. Lily, what level are you?
I'm level 7.
I think I'm
Okay.
also 7, if I remember right. Yeah, 7.
Okay, so then you should be level 7, Dante. Okay.
You don't
yeah,
feel
I
like
don't.
you're level 9. You don't have like 6 attacks or whatever. I feel like a level 9 character would have.
No.
Yeah, you're not crazy outclassing us right now.
Okay, so we have saved, I guess, Lily's hometown, brought them back out of the caves with a new crystal that can protect them from sandstorms. Although the whole point of the what the elder had told you folks is that the sandstorms sort of crop up from the like mass release of energy when the castle moves locations.
Well, but we want to keep the religion intact. They've got to believe in something.
Sure.
They can believe in us.
And before you leave town, the
crystals.
elder also tells you that I assume that you folks stay in town for a couple days to sort of recoup your recoup your losses. And the elder says that while they were in the cave, the past like few sandstorms really that have rolled through have all sort of originated from the same place. So it's not necessarily, man, how is this still so fucking loud in my ears? I just can't even think over it. All the sandstorms, the most recent sandstorms have sort of originated from the same direction and place. And the Elder Yoma, that was their name. Elder Yoma points you out into the desert. And see if I pull up my roll 20 here, I can actually point out a little area of the desert that it's coming from. New window. No. New window. Just open. Oh, sure, you did it twice? Fucking A, man.
They'll teach you.
That will teach me. Computer's just not having it today. But whatever, computer. Give me just a couple moments, I'll sign in.
I'm still here. I just will not be on camera.
Okay. Launch game.
Woo!
Oh my lord, you're killing me. Roll 20. Before we just dive on in, though, it's been a month. How are you folks? How are you doing?
Not
Awesome.
bad.
Awesome. Awesome's good.
Yeah.
I'm doing
Not-
good.
Not bad is good is good enough. You know, not bad is not bad.
Pretty much same as ever.
Which is, I mean, at least not bad.
Which could be very good or very bad or in between.
It sure is.
Certainly.
Yeah, I've been seeing a psychiatrist. I'm convinced
Hey.
I have some sort of mental illness.
Okay.
I'm what
Well, that's-
undiagnosed my whole life. So,
Good taking steps.
yes, sir.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah. Good
Well,
on
I'm
you.
on
Wow,
Adderall.
big blow.
I'm still
Man,
waiting for
I
them to
need
call me
to-
back.
Go back to the doctor to get on the medication again, because holy shit, do I miss feeling normal.
Oh God. Yeah.
Got
Mhm.
lots of cloudy. Yeah. Let's see if it lets me. All right, cool. We're on the map.
The map gap.
The map D gap.
Map.
I am trying to figure out a way to turn next campaign just to sort of slot the back map D gap into it, but it's proving difficult because that acronym is
The
long.
space
D-
Well, one of the
uh,
space stations in the sky can be the Battle Academy Citadel, and then it all falls into place past that, you know?
more
Yeah, it
like
all does
the
fall into
space
pla-
the space station.
Yeah, because then it's like spap, spap. You know, you can just add one more sound into it,
Welcome
and
to the
it
spap
just gets just put space in all of them, and it's so much worse.
Spap, spap, speep, spap. So on the map, up in this top sort of north corner, just basically points directly north from where you folks are situated at in the Goblin City that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head at the moment. It was Trised. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Desert backwards.
Trised and Arahas. The only two
Yeah.
words I could figure out that sounded okay backwards.
In the middle of our street. Our
Um,
house.
so you folks prepare, you know, what you can. You refill what rations the city is able to afford, water and such. Oh, I looked over at my map. I couldn't see who had played that. Thanks, Inkaiser. Yes, exactly. Get your shit together. We'll get your shit together, and then
Put it all in a
get
bag.
ready
Shit
to
together.
head on out. Shake, how's it going? Sorry, I didn't take a moment to say hello. I appreciate you stopping by, Inkaiser. Thank you. You are buffering. Now you're frozen. Wait, am I still frozen? Hold on. Well, now I have to find out.
Like the one time I don't have you tapped up.
Why am I doing that? Huh. Okay.
Ooh, yay. Looks...
Yeah. That isn't good. Okay, I'm gonna shut down Grid Fam. Maybe we meet up in the Discord channel.
Sure.
Yeah. See if that maybe is better for my encoder rather than 5 cameras today. I don't know, man. All right.
Sure. I guess I'll be the only one on camera here. Now let's see if Discord wants to actually work on my computer today. I'm not in Disc Games. I don't belong in that corner. I'll probably rearrange this during the match to make it a little more not bad. Made a wee little duplicate so I can edit it, but still go back to the other one whenever we, use Grid. Oh. There we go.
I don't know, like square for some fucking reason. Why is that? Oh, because you're over here. LOL. Sorry, folks. Give me just a second. There we go. What? Make it a little bit
There we
smaller.
go.
Fit it in. Make it a little bit bigger. There we
Much
go.
better
Okay,
for you
cool.
now.
Now you're just gonna get to see all the shit we're doing today.
Glad to hear it.
No, it went stable before that. Well, fuck it, Zinkaiser. I'm gonna roll them dice. I'm gonna take a moment, and then we'll get started. It may have gone stable before that, but alas,
I'll show you stable.
I wasn't willing to
Will
stay
you?
through that just in case it did it again. Where's my dice? Where's my d6? Man, it's been a long time since I've struggled this hard to get going.
Been a long time. Been a long time.
Although I will blame it on my computer today. 3. All right. We got curls. I got 7 curls, and then we'll get going. Okay. So now that we have our map up,
there we go.
easy peasy, easy. We're heading up north. I don't really actually have a lot of maps, but this is unfortunately what we're going to use for today. And I'll see if I can get that fixed for next time. Okay. So is there anything that needs to be prepared, I don't know, spell-wise or in...
I'll give everybody an inspiring speech so everyone can have 11 extra temporary hit points.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea to start off.
I would like
Cool.
to mend my bow and stilts.
Mend your bow and stilts. Mending your
With
bow and stilts is a good idea.
cantrip.
I'm gonna go
I
ahead.
don't think that you have to pay for that in this case.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn my animate major undead for the day to keep my panther.
I will say, Lily, your bow. I think that the state of the town and the goblins, and the way that everything is all, in sort of disaster zone right now. I think that the most that they're able to repair it, because it's like, technically a magical item, even though it's just making things a little bit stronger, in your case, is that they can give it like the support embracing it needs to turn back into a bow, basically. But it'll remain cracked, and it'll be at that sort of 1 and 2 crit range until you can get back to a town with like the proper materials.
Okay.
Or that gentleman that did it in the first place.
The blacksmith back in.
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
Let me see if I can turn on my camera here. Will you accept my camera without making my whole fucking thing awful?
Maybe.
Audio, video.
No.
Audio.
You got one maybe and one hard no.
What do you mean? Video input source? None. Video. Aha, there we go. Nope, doesn't fix shit for me. Cool. Oh, hey, it does. Now I'm over here. Tight. That video will be a touch laggy, but at least you can see me. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so. My God, I can't get my brain together today. Yes, you've fixed your bow. We'll get it like really fixed when we get back to a town. Anyone else need any sort of before things like Lawrence's inspiring speech?
I don't think so.
Not on my end.
I don't believe I've got anything either.
Tight. So you head on out into the wastes, the desert. The day is hot, the sun is high, and there are no clouds in the sky as you continue to head north. Now, Lily, Rael, Rax, Hath, Ubre, they all know that the sort of timing of these sandstorms, it happens, like we said, maybe like once I don't know, I think once every other week or so. Big, just like whipping sandstorms that kind of tear everything down their path. And you folks have only been, since the end of the last sandstorm, it's probably been about a week. So, you have time. As you folks are, if we're looking at our map, let me get over here, I would say about halfway up north. It's probably been about 8 hours of travel through the desert. And since we're just heading in a direct north line, you can even keep the wall in sight to your right, so that you don't get lost. So we're just heading like directly north. Or why don't we start with perception checks? It's been a minute since we played D&D. I've had my brain in a million other places. Why don't we start with some perception checks? Got
12.
well,
Which
love
is
it.
also my passive.
Mine passive, love it.
I got a 16.
Oh, Carlifer's doing good. He got a 19.
20.
Okay.
We're seeing it today.
Really, Rael, I think you're the only one that doesn't notice these first signs, but that's okay because the rest of you have been through a sandstorm. The first few flecks of sand start hitting you in the face, and all three of you, look up. I guess Rael just attributes it to another desert gust or whatever. But these three not having that sort of experience with it, immediately look up, and you can kind of see on the horizon the signs of a sandstorm. But after pointing it out to Rael, it is different. It isn't. It doesn't.
Does it have a face
be...
like in The Mummy?
Exactly, it's exactly that, and it's already talking, and you've missed the whole mummy conversation. No, it is just it's stationary. It isn't coming towards you. It doesn't seem. You sit for a sec. You give yourself 1 second to judge the situation before you would generally begin running for the cliffs and looking for cave side. You might even start to do that, and as you get 15 feet onward, you do another check, and you see that it doesn't seem to be coming towards you. You've just felt the edge of its gusts sort of hit you, but it seems to be stationary. And probably about I don't know what your vision is on a bright sunny day in the desert, but probably pretty far. So a good hour's ride up ahead, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you want to just push on towards it? Do you want to sort of make room for cover and check on it? What's your course of action?
It's in our way.
Yeah, it's about an hour in front of the path you're heading. You're heading north, and it's north of you. It seems to be spanning quite a long ways. Seemingly in your way from where you're at. That's just sort of the best sort of information you can get. It's pretty far ahead of you.
How long until dark?
We've been traveling, like I said, I think I said about 8 hours. So we'll say you started at dawn. Why not? So you're probably about halfway, maybe like 5 hours till dusk. I don't know. We're gonna say 5 hours till dusk. No, there'd only be about 3 hours till dusk.
Lily, you're muted.
Oh, I wasn't talking.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some sort of
No,
hill.
I was whispering on stream because I look like a weather person.
You do. You
I
very
just
much
threw my green screen over that, so I'm like, yeah, we'll take the caravan up over here across the desert. We're gonna have a cold front over here.
I don't think so. I don't think we will.
Yeah, probably not. I didn't have anything else to do because my whole like stream setup is all of our cameras, and I didn't have a backup.
Yeah, I
so I was
know.
like, I guess let's just roll with it.
I know. I'm so sorry. It did not.
Oh, you're
work.
fine,
It
Mike.
did-
So I still have.
We can do videos on Discord and see if that works. If you want to capture our Discord cams.
It's no biggie. I more so don't want to hold up the stream than.
Fair enough. All right.
I still have one more goat patch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a goat. Boom, goat. And then I'm gonna get a stick from my bag and a carrot from my provisions, and I'm gonna I'm gonna I guess rope that to the goat, and then he's gonna walk forward into the sandstorm.
You guys want to travel up to the sandstorm? You guys are about an hour off of the sandstorm. Like
He's
I
not
said.
gonna catch that carrot.
Is there?
Well, no, but you
Is
so you
this
just
like
want
the
to send
last
him from
spot
where you're
to,
at?
to camp?
No, we'll probably go further up before.
No, this is just the spot in which you notice the situation, and I wanted to. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to see how you would, approach. You can travel half the distance and camp. You
Yeah,
can
we
see
might
what's
as well
going on.
do
You
this
can.
goat thing and also keep an eye out for
I've
a spot to camp.
Yeah, I've already made the goat.
He's already made the goat.
Yeah, we're
kind of
doing the
locked
goat
into
thing,
that.
so
Goat time.
Good time.
yeah. Can I
Um,
make like a survival check or something to
See what the goat's odds are.
find a spot to camp that might be less susceptible to sandstorms?
yes, yeah. You can give me a survival check, and I'll give you advantage because Lily's with you. Help, able to help point out negatives and positives.
Nice.
Nice.
I want to hear some of these negatives and positives.
That's bad sand. That over there, good sand.
Good
You know,
sand.
Got it.
We got the
Lily
good
points you to the
sand
good
up
sand?
here in this corner of the desert, and over in this lower corner we have some bad sand coming in.
Lily points you to that good sand, and the traveler is able to spot a cave. I would say for all of these plans, you folks move up. I would say about four. Oh my god!
You okay?
It scared me. I can hear the door sort of move sometimes, and then I look, and sometimes I'm scared because she's coming in to do something, or sometimes I'm not scared. And this time I was scared.
I blast my headphones so Jackie scares me all the time whenever she sneaks up behind me.
Classic.
Okay. I would say that for these plans, I mean, you folks begin edging upwards with the donkey in front of you, making sure that all is well. You move up about 45 minutes to a spot. The winds are a little tough, but you're not they're not pushing you off your feet or knocking shit off of you or anything like that. And you find like a good outcropping, a little cave that juts far enough into the wall. We'll say that we're about here now. Oh, come on. Clicking on the wrong fucking screen. You're about here now. And you're in a little cave along that wall, watching the donkey head into the storms. As the donkey gets closer and closer to the storms, is there like a limit? A goat? Is there a limit to how far away from you it can move?
No, this is just a goat.
It is just now a goat.
This
Okay.
is just a regular goat.
Oh, is this a patch? Or did you just summon
this is a patch goat.
I love
patch
it.
goat.
Like, it's so much better that these patches can contain organic sentient beings. It's not just rice, it's a whole ass goat that's breathing.
Oliver goes, no. This is just a regular goat. I didn't even do anything to this one.
Okay, yeah. So we send the goat in. The goat travels forward towards the sandstorm. As it gets closer, it gets harder for the goat to push forward, but the goat continues to push forward. At no point blows the goat off its feet. You see a point where maybe the goat stumbles a little bit, but it retains its footing and continues forcing itself towards this carrot. I'm just going to give you that. I'm not going to worry about making the goat, I guess, to roll for it or whatever. The goat tries, I'll give you. And the goat hits the edge of the sandstorm and is sort of swallowed up by the edge of the wall of sand hitting the goat, and disappears into the sandstorm.
I think he's fine. I think we should just go. Let's just travel, everybody.
Sure.
Nothing magical or weird about this one.
Yeah, this seems normal.
I'll do a from the distance that I'm at currently, I'm gonna do a, what do you call it? Arcana check.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Big rolls. 13. Not so big.
You get, even with that, you see little like sparks of magical little flurries going on in the wall of the sandstorm, and you
That
get,
makes sense.
I guess, the sense. I always like equate like magical energies to like colors to the various things, just because like that is the easiest way for people of like magic knowledge, for me to make it sense why they always understand these things. So I guess there's like a vague hue to it, and you get either it's so vague, from your distance. You get a little toss up. It's either it's kind of, you get some vibes of illusion magic, some enchantment magic, maybe some necrotic magic. There's like a large kind of, it's hard to see those flurries, and they're kind of dim.
There's a lot of magic in there, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hmm.
Could we shoot
But
it?
I mean, in this perfect cave, it is the perfect cave with that D20. Or that nat 20.
Let's just live the rest of our lives here.
You're
Yeah,
able
this
to-
cave
yeah,
has
perfect.
plumbing and internet. It's truly
There's a little
perfect.
drip. There's a little drip from a stalagmite or stalactite, because they hold on tight to the
Mhm,
ceiling. Thank you,
mhm.
A
Lily.
stalagmite.
I probably won't forget that ever again now because of Lily.
neither.
Thank Jack Black for that one. I can't take credit.
Okay, thank you, Jack Black. I'll say it right now live. Thank you, Jack
You're
Black.
welcome.
I don't think that's what Jack
he's
Black
made it
sounds
into my
like.
Discord. No, that's Jack. You can't.
You're right. It's been a while since I've seen School of Rock, but
Jack
you know,
Black's
it just didn't feel right.
Only piece.
It's clearly his magnum opus.
Awesome. So, yeah, I mean, from your position, or there's like a little stalactite even dripping into a pool of water. You guys have access to some fresh water. Lily is able to determine. It's the perfect cave. You guys can scope shit out from here all day long. But you do notice the sandstorm is not moving. It's not like pushing out. It seems to like just be there as like a wall.
I assume that we can wait here over time, because my current deduction is that since the sandstorms are caused by the castle moving, that's just where the castle is, and it's sitting still right now. So if we wait long enough in this wonderful cave, maybe it'll move. We just gotta wait for him to feel like going somewhere else in his moving castle.
Then you have to find it, which relatively is easy because you can see these large sandstorms, but then you're still stuck in the same position, right? You have to like...
Are
Then
we
you have to-
currently, right now, prepared to charge into the castle and fight him
Oh yeah, maybe.
at
I don't
level
know.
7? Because that's the other option. Like,
Well,
We do have a rogue. Could we sneak in?
he might be able to.
Hmm.
We is a larger statement.
it's totally up to you folks if you want to split the party into the sandstorm.
I'm scared.
Okay,
I'm
that's not
scared.
gonna happen apparently. I would say that's off the table.
You can.
Here's what I can do. Here's what I can do.
Just no visibility. You already lost the goat.
Here's what I can do.
Probably
I
should have
make a-
tied a
I
rope to
make a
that
s-
goat.
I make a zombie.
Yeah, send the zombie and you'll remember whatever it happens to stumble across.
Exactly. Shadow clone rules. I tell him go, and he goes, "You got it, boss." And he goes,
I need you to roll a d20 for me.
"Sure." Natural 20, baby.
Yo.
The zombie is obedient.
I mean, so some time passes. Time passes. How long do you wait, I guess, before just severing the ties, or does the zombie have to die on its own?
No, I can, because this one is my concentration zombie, so I can just cast a different spell,
Gotcha.
or I guess break concentration.
Okay, cool. How long do you wait before you return the zombie?
What do
to
you,
your-
what do you guys think? Is an hour good or 2 hours? What are we thinking? What's this Oblivion rest? What's this Oblivion rest timer going up to?
I don't know. This cave is really perfect. I feel like we could rest here as long as we want.
I mean, yeah.
We'll go 4 because Carlifer forgot for 2 hours.
That's pretty funny. Okay, 4 hours. This is good.
We've just been like hanging out in the cave and just like,
What's up,
Yeah.
Street Killing? How's it going, bud?
yeah. So anyway, that's whenever I learned that I couldn't physically stub my toes. Anyway, oh no, the zombie. Hold on, and then I do that.
So the sort of zombie's memory goes kind of. You see it hit the wall of sand, and then it goes black, like jet black, and then the zombie sees a light at the end of the tunnel. And as it approaches that light, the sand starts to dissipate, and you could start to see a little bit more. And the zombie comes out into a like a clearing almost. It can see, I don't know, about 120 feet off. It is kind of fully surrounded by this like bubble almost of sand. There's these dark
Ooh.
tendrils of energy kind of whipping along in with the sand that are not necessarily present on the outside that you folks see.
It's
the
like
zombie
Castle in the Sky,
sees-
but it's just in the desert, so it sounds less cool.
Yeah, exact castle in the desert. The zombie sees we
Castle in the
would
desert
know
in
it
the
as
sky.
like the top of a pyramid, right? Like the way that it, like I imagine like an Aztec pyramid, the way that it kind of comes up in steps.
Wedding cake.
Is it a ziggurat? Is that what a
Exactly.
ziggurat
Yeah,
is?
so
A ziggurat.
Yeah, okay.
okay, yeah,
A
a
wedding
ziggurat.
ziggurat. A
It's
wedding
pretty
ziggurat.
it's pretty large. It's pretty massive, and atop it sits an even bigger stone sphinx. It has these big stone wings coming off the back. It has a crown adorned with these beautiful sparkling gems, and then some steps kind of just like leading up to where its paws rest. And the zombie kind of goes up and explores it a little bit. The zombie comes up just above the paws, basically on this statue, and then pokes around a bit, but doesn't really see much. And then the zombie kind of just sits down, and then we can fast forward about 4 hours, and then the zombie dies off.
The Sphinx goes, one of my heads lie and one of my heads tell the truth. And the zombie goes, "Ugh."
Man, a
That's
nat
the end
20
of
is
the
good
end.
on that, but the zombie, yeah, so that's what the zombie sees, and the zombie returns to you.
Carlifer goes, I think we can just go, I guess. I mean, he was fine. He went through some
Carlifer,
blackness, but
give me
he
an
made it.
give me 2 checks. Give me a perception check and an insight check.
Perception is 20 non-natural. Insight is natural 1.
Rails also does want to call that out, though, with the information he's been given, because
Yeah,
you
it
just
didn't went
got
black for a
the
while.
you got the memory from the zombie, and then you went, "It's all okay." And Rael's sitting here thinking, "Don't you only get those memories when they die?"
No, I just recount exactly what M says. Word
Cool.
for word, but in Carlifer's voice.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Okay, what I'll give you with that nat 20 and the pairing, or the non-natural 20 and the pairing of the natural 1, the gems encrusting the Sphinx's sort of crown are you recognize them. Not that you've seen them those like specific rocks before, but not like that you've seen, I guess, this specific Sphinx before or whatever, but that like that gem you've seen somewhere before.
Where's
You
my
can't
uncut gems?
you can't quite put 2 and 2 together of where you've seen that gem. It does. You might have that thought, and you reach into your pocket, and you can't like see how you would even process this into that. But you've seen it before. You just can't quite put 2 and 2 together of where you've seen it.
Where I've seen these gems before.
Yes. So, yeah, you want to head on in?
Yeah, I mean, it seems alright. It seems fine, right, guys? Right?
Yep, sure, why not?
Yeah, that
I
sounds
will
fine
say
enough.
that the zombie had a moment of like total like loss of where it was at. So
Yeah,
you
but
know
he kept going straight, right?
he did.
We should
Yes.
we should tie ourselves together just in case.
Yeah. By the necks.
No.
So one person gets hit by something heavy and everyone dies.
That way we're all extra careful, right?
By the necks.
Sure.
We'll all get perfect stealth checks then.
Motivation.
So you tie yourselves together with some rope and head off into the sandstorm. Let's do an initiative order for this sort of sandstorm adventure. That way we
Well.
don't have to re-roll in case there's several situations.
Well.
I heard a 12.
16.
As
I
in
got a
fuck
3.
Okay. Lawrence got a 12. Gabe got a
Nat
16.
20.
Okay.
3.
Okay. All right. Let's do it like this then. I'll do R for Rael because I can't do Lawrence and Lily. Got a 20, and then I'll put D for Dante up here with your 3. That's perfect. All right. So Rael, Lily, roll me a D20. We'll say that you're in the lead as you guys trek off into the sandstorm.
4.
4. All right. Let's see what goes. Do not fall all the way to the ground, please. Awesome. It fell all the way to the ground. All right. Let me first. Oh my god, it went so far. Okay. Let me see. This makes me think that I might have put some sort of map in here. Make sure that I did. Is this what I want it to be? That is not what I want it to be. Oh, no way. I think you have found your way. Okay, cool. I love this. You folks. Let me read through this real quick, make sure. Yeah, awesome. So you folks head off into the sand, and where you have that same beginning that the zombie had. It goes kind of pitch black, but you're all tied together, so you're able to just sort of follow along. You see that light almost at the end of the tunnel effect, and as you get closer, the sand is like parting. And where you find yourselves, I think all 4 of you pretty much recognize immediately. You see this sloping, verdant hill. There's a little bit of an oasis at the bottom, and at the top of the hill is a stone door. It's at the top of a set of steps, and you folks, I think, even from back here, recognize the stone door. If you remember when you were traveling before, you came across an oasis and decided not to go in. I guess there was a small chance there that you would be able to go in again if you wanted to.
Hey guys, look. Hey guys, look, it's over there. What about now? Do we want to reassess?
What do we know about this door again?
And yeah, so we reapproached the door to get our info again. Let me see if
There's
I
a
can
beholder.
parse.
Don't like it.
Shit, right. So there was. Okay, there was an eyeball, and the eyeball was looking. There were like 4 flames around the eyeball, at like sort of northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. Around those locations, around the eyeball, and the eyeball was looking up at the. I'm so bad with directions as well. Northeast fire. And then there is the shape of a bull underneath that. And underneath the shape of a bowl is the shape of a diamond, like the quintessential shape of a diamond. You know what I mean? Like the yeah. This is a jewel, quintessential shape of a diamond. And I think, you folks all remember that what scared you off the first time was the eyeball being there.
Scary symbology.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like them seeing what I do there.
I mean, if we open, just because we open the door doesn't mean we have to go through it, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
You can always take it just step by step.
What
Just
if
open the door, take a peek, see what's
But
there.
what if we get
Now I
cursed
feel like if
immediately?
we open the door, we'll instantly die, just because M was very direct and honest with us, and I don't trust it for a second.
You can
No,
always
yeah,
just
sure
go
you
step
can
by
turn
step for the
around.
adventure. You can always, until the door shuts on you, because cinematically sometimes that happens in desert temples. There's nothing, you can always take it step by step. You can always take it step by step.
Uh-huh.
I'm hearing the words coming out of your mouth.
But
Good.
I'm
but all
feeling
Good.
dying.
fear.
Dying.
The likeliness of being
Find my
dead.
desert beholder.
The soonness of death. I mean, again, the Desert Beholder just isn't what we're after. I don't think the Desert Beholder works for the Enchanter. Unless he does. Uh-oh.
Ah, yes,
Could
the
be.
Enchanter.
We did find this door in the Enchanter's castle, sort
It
of.
is
Magic
suspicious.
Storm.
It is a suspicious location for this to be located.
You also did find it far to the southwest of this.
That
It's
was
true, but
suspicious
now
too.
it's here.
That was suspicious too.
And we know that the Enchanter has a moving castle, so...
That's true. That's true.
Mm.
Do you guys think it's like a... Do you guys think this is like a trash chute or something?
Is the door locked?
What if this is the trash chute for the...
It
moving
is
castle?
2 heavy stone doors. You're gonna have to apply some
Oh, you have to.
strength
You
check
have to
pressure
really want to
to
open it to open it. Cool.
Yes, yeah.
Gotcha.
You can't just peek.
There will be none of that.
Do you guys want me to have another zombie push, or...
We could just all stand
I'm gonna
back.
I'm gonna stand back, and I'm gonna have the Displacer Beast try to push the door open with its big paws.
Okay, you folks stand down the steps quite a ways, and the Displacer Beast throws its weight against the doors. Give me some strength checks from the Give me
Yes.
a strength check from the Displacer Beast.
Just the one. You got it. 18.
18. The Displacer Beast throws itself up against the door, and the stone door shifts, causing, loud scratching sounds to echo throughout down the hallway behind. But it pushes the door open fine. A wave of dust sort of comes out, but once the echoes die down, it's dead silent in there.
Well, this seems safe.
And
Let's
pretty
go,
black.
everybody.
It's like pitch black.
Who's ready to go for adventure?
Woo! Let's go.
I'm not worried. Let's go.
All right. Into
Charging
the
in,
desert
polearm out.
temple.
Charging in, normal arm out.
Into the desert temple. You all have characters in here. I don't have the
Not
Displacer
charging in, just walking.
Beast. Let's see. Where was the Displacer Beast last at? Where were we fighting last? The Crystal Cave. Hell yeah. Where's that beast at? Oh, it's gone. No, it's not. There it is. I was like, this is a wolf, but the Displacer Beast was a wolf. All right, there's a beast. You should still have access to it, Lawrence.
I guess I forgot my roleplay password, so I'll be there shortly.
Now he's fat. He's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be long. There you go.
Wide Carlifer.
Wide lurfer.
Carlifer.
It looks like he's got a butt, but in front. Let me know when you're here, Lawrence.
And we're
Leroy Jenkins.
almost. We're
Rael,
loading.
do you just bolt on in there?
I'm in.
Hell no. This place looks trapped as hell. Are you kidding me?
All right.
Look at that
Folks,
shit.
you find yourselves in a stone temple. You're right in the doorway of this stone temple. In front of you is a room. You folks head on up. It seems fine so far, as you folks have begun
So
down.
we're in formation, but the displacer beast is currently displaced.
Gotcha.
So yes, that is where it is, but it is also invisible, or cloaked.
You know, you see a hallway down in front of you that breaks off into a larger room, but it's pretty black in here. I'm giving you that much distance because you got folks with dark vision on, but you aren't the one with it.
Nope. That's why I'm not going first. Displacer beast has night vision.
Team
I am
George
holding.
and
I'm gonna hold up like just behind the front line. Like I'm gonna keep with it, but I don't want to lead specifically because I am a ranged. Oh no! Now I'm
so now
mainly
the
using my
traveler
fighter.
has
I
to
should
go.
lead.
That's true.
Traveler, do you
Plus
wanna
you have
ride-
night vision.
Traveler, do you
Yeah.
want to ride on the displacer beast?
What?
Do you want to ride on the displacer beast?
Sure.
Okay, he's not gonna not be invisible though.
Okay.
You'll just look like you're floating. It's cool.
Yeah, that'll be
All
fun
right.
for all of us, I'm sure.
And then George, do you want to take up rear? Do you want to take up a wing? How do you want to group up?
Like for
Right
I
up in
ride it?
that ass. Love
You're
it.
gonna
What's up,
ride-
Ms.
so
Liz?
George
Good
is
old
gonna
D&D.
ride underneath the displacer beast.
You're right in yes, exactly.
I love a good Warforged. One of my characters that we have for an upcoming hopeful campaign is a Warforged as well. Warforged based. I love that. I love that. Welcome on in. Okay, so that's your thing. So Rael, you're heading up first. Give me perception checks. Actually, really, everyone give me perception checks as you head down this hallway.
13.
22.
8.
A 5. No.
Traveler, you are able. Rael is taken up the front, and you catch something with enough time to shout at Rael before their foot hits the ground. Rael, give me a dexterity saving throw.
14.
You try to pull your foot back, but it throws you off balance and forward. And either falling or catching yourself and not falling, you have to throw your weight onto the panel and press it. Alice, thank you for that follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in. All right, cool. Sound alert over. Man, those are really long. Well, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. We're here playing Dungeons and Dragons today. Normally, I would be a touch more interactive, and we dive into a deep chat, but I'm focusing on the D&D on Tuesdays. So, welcome. I appreciate you being here. I'll be in and out. So, I mean, with that being the case, I'll say that you can catch yourself without falling to the ground, right? You throw your foot forward as to not fall, but you depress the panel, and as you hit that panel, your worst fears come to light as behind you, you can hear the door shift shut, and all of you look back to see the door is flat on the inside, no handles to actively pull it by any like normal means. If you folks have ideas and want to try them, you're more than welcome to.
I'd like to step off the button and step back onto the button.
When you step off the button, it stays depressed into the floor.
Okay, I want to try to pull the button up.
Oh, there's nowhere for you to like get your fingers around it. It fits into its slot in the floor like any of the other tiles do.
Just thinking on my feet here, guys.
No, good try. Good try. Drill a hole.
So Carlifer first thinks to himself, I could just leave. I could just go through the door.
Bruh.
Yeah, so could I,
Can I
actually.
light torch?
Hey, Carlifer goes over to Rael and goes, hey, do you want to blow this joint?
I have 2 spell slots, and I can take one person with me on each dimension door. So I can get 2 out. Can you get anyone out? At the very least, we could take a nap, and I could get the other 2.
I could get myself out.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we can all just leave, actually. So we're not at any risk, so we might as well keep exploring. Let's go.
Yeah, I agree.
Just-
If
just-
nothing,
just
I'm just
take
gonna
the-
save the spell slot so that I can leave later.
So I'm just gonna. Can I add to your stack, Rael? Just let me be on the bottom, just in case you decide to teleport.
Don't worry,
I don't
I
think
don't
that
have
has
to be
anything to do
touching
with
someone to bring them with me. I think it's like a within 15 feet willing creature thing. So just stay nearby.
Yeah,
Well,
as long as we
I'm
stay in
certainly
formation, we're
willing.
fine. As long as we retreat in formation as well.
All right, so some of you can get out, and with a small break, more of you can get out. If you need to. That's good. That's good to know. We're fine.
Yeah, let's party. Let's go explore the trash chute. Somebody who
Can I
can
light torch
see.
first? I can't see anything.
I'm already leading the way because I can see. That's why I closed the door.
Oh,
I'm
I
on
see
top
now.
of the.
Oh, now it's
the
completely pitch
slice of
black for
these.
you, isn't it, Carlifer?
Wow, it's so dark.
I guess I'll light
Okay,
a
you go
torch
forward.
for you.
We'll give Rael and everyone really down the line give me more perception checks as we continue. That one really was just for the button.
Natural 20.
7,
Got 13.
which is a passive 12, I think. Yeah.
23.
Rael, being first in the line,
I'm trying to light a
allies-
torch for Carlifer, it's pitch black. I'm a little distracted.
Your allies again shout to you as your foot goes to hit the ground. This time not on a panel, but on a tripwire. Give me another dexterity saving throw.
This is funny.
Funny enough, as much as we haven't, done the thing Rael was built for, the thing Dolgren was built for was actually just to charge into every single room. So we kind of accidentally got there.
Yep. You know what? We'll get there eventually, right?
3 arrows sling out of the wall. And
Crap, that's enough to hit each of us.
Oh no.
Dolgren. Well, I think we'll keep the damage focused on Dolgren
Yeah,
being the
I was
leader
just
of
teasing.
the people, but that would be fun if I hit all 3 of you.
Flip.
Yes, Dolgren, you're gonna take 8 points of damage as the 3 arrows hit, various parts of your armor. Not too much. Yeah, but you folks, I'll give you the full room. Those braziers in the corners are not lit. They're just the braziers that were on the map. But yes, you find yourself in this room. There's a large, square cutout in the center, basically. These 4 braziers. There is an eyeball in the center. We can roughly imagine that shape of inlay. The eyeball a little bit more detailed and just sort of closed. We'll say it is a closed eye at this moment.
18
Cool.
history check on this
Look at
symbol.
What can you say right now it's closed? Great turn of
This
phrase.
symbol, I think maybe in your research to. Okay, here, yes, in your research, because you of the team may have come across it in your research. You're looking up various uses of your staff, the the rod of lordly might. And there was at one point a pharaoh out in the desert, a leader of a desert society who wielded this staff to sort of sire his people. And this was one of his that you would caught this like in and about, like, you know, the imagery involved with this particular person.
Hmm. Okay.
Yes. Yes, there are a couple doorways leading off to the left and the right.
I'm gonna hug the wall.
Yeah, can we come up here and try and peep these?
Absolutely.
I carefully walk around the outside of the room, and the traveler charges straight into the center.
Yep.
All right, let's zoom out a bit so I can see what's going on here. All right, so around these bits. Yes. Okay, so let's see. Fuck all these tools. I'll give you all these rooms. In this room, traveler, peeking over there, there are two coffins. They are large stone coffins, and they are shut. There's another room, and you can kind of see a little path leading off to the south again, to down, Rael, to the right.
Gotcha.
Okay.
We're just going steps forward.
Looks like we're going this way.
It's where I am already. I mean, you've got dark vision. You can check the other room if you really want to.
You're starting to see like signs of like an old storage room. You see urns, you see barrels and shit at the beginning of the room.
Are these carvings also here?
Yes, yeah. And with your history
looks
check,
like
we'll see
Garfield.
that you see, you know, the more imagery in the same sort of text of that you had been digging through. Give me another history check, traveler. And Rael, down here, you see, yeah, it's just like urns, sacks, some barrels, and a box or two.
I
3.
You recognize it from that book, but not
Cool.
where, not like its use, not like what it meant or anything.
It appears
Treasure
to be a
chest?
scorpion and a cat. That much you figured out with a 3.
I'll say it's a box, not like over teeming with gold and shit.
Alright,
It is
well,
shiny in this picture.
Let's go see what's in
Ooh.
here. Perception for traps. 14 for traps.
It seems to be fine.
Alright, let's go see what's in here.
Give
Yay.
me a. I need Rael and the Traveler to give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah.
14.
22.
God damn
So
it.
the Traveler goes into the room and says, "I think it's fine in here." And then Rael says, "Okay, I'll come in." And then Rael gets to the doorway, just where, like, I guess angles from the back of this room, a whole like knot of darts sprays outwards. The Traveler sees it coming because he was literally looking for traps, thinking that he had not seen them, and he flattens to the floor, only taking a couple in the back.
I actually have I have a feature at 7th level where I take no damage on a successful
Okay, so
save.
you take no damage, but Rael comes around the corner and is hit by several of those darts, taking 7 damage.
Walks in, sees the traveler laying on the floor, and goes, "What are you doing?" Just to get hit in the face.
What are you doing, buddy? Ow!
Sorry about that.
In the back of the room, the darts firing from it sort of fired from several points along the wall. Oh, my thing isn't clicking. They fired at several points along this wall, like from the corners and the middle. they blasted a bunch of crates, sacks, barrels, and shit from in front of them and like blew them open. Give me perception checks of this room.
8.
Net 20.
All right, Traveler,
fair.
you're sort of picking some like scraps of wood up off yourself and trying to like dust yourself off. Rael, you see in the back of the room the same imagery from the first room. You see an eyeball sort of carved into a brick on this back wall back here that has been revealed from the darts.
Hey, Traveler, there's an eyeball on that brick. Do you think it wants us to look at it? I'm trying to stare at it, but nothing's happening. It hasn't blinked, and I
Folks,
haven't blinked. But it's
back in the
not.
entrance. Are you just hanging out in the entrance? Or are you moving up on in?
Who's gonna blink?
Folks in the entrance, Carlifer and George, are you hanging out in the entrance, or are you gonna you move on in? I just want to know.
I'm gonna chill here, but I am gonna draw my glowing sword.
The Glord.
The Lord.
13
Oh, let
insight
it
on this eyeball.
My fat glorg.
I
Maybe
don't
around
think
this-
that you get any cues from it. I don't know. What's up, Slacky? How's it going, bud? Welcome on in.
Are there anything like around these pillars or anything? I can. take a
So
look
those pillars, they're like braziers. They're like set stone braziers in the floor. You give me a perception check or an investigation check on this brazier, George. And Traveler, you don't really. I don't know that you get any insight from it. Give
13.
I don't know that you. Yeah, I don't. Ad break. You get a sense with the way that things have been. This you might interact with this in some way. But that's the most you get from that. From a 13, George, on this brazier, you. You don't see much on the outside of this brazier. You see the same kind of imagery that has been carved elseways around the temple. On this one, you see a little bit like a very fine, thin layer of soot inside the brazier, as if maybe a fire has been lit in here, but not much. Not much has burned in this brazier.
See.
Burn something.
Well, since I did just light a torch.
I have a fire truck trinket that we can ironically set on fire.
All right. Wait for you
could.
then.
I think it's like
I just
probably
I'm
metal.
scared to try anything until we're all here.
One of the wild magic outcomes are summoning a unicorn the DM controls for one. Yes, we love wild magic. We do a lot of random
We
rolls
love random
for our
tables.
shit. We love random
That's how we
tables
got
here.
back here.
Yeah.
That's what
Traveler,
Carlifer has.
where are you going?
It seemed like we run out of things to look for in here.
There was a brick with an eye on it. I was having a staring contest. It was very interesting.
The
Oh.
staring contest gets you nothing. Give me a perception check with that staring contest. I'll give you.
Dolgren has a -1 to intelligence, so 11. It's an eye.
It's an eye.
It's a brick.
Wow.
But you have found the brick. That brick
Mouse,
anyway.
Piece of brick. Eye.
I hate you forever.
Traveler, you peek through some of the broken pottery and boxes and stuff, and you find some old linens, but I guess they've been probably kept well in this stone tomb, but they're not. At most, they're like fine satins and things. You might be able to sell them for an okay coin, but like I think the market here has massively expanded, and it's more easily found than maybe when this tomb was built.
Is this eyeball brick set in the wall or is it sticking out?
From like your initial look at it, it's just like kind of flush with the wall, but the more you peek through shit on the ground and you get a different angle, you see that it's like ever so slightly sticking out just a little bit, like less than an inch, like half an inch basically.
I
Less
want
than
to go
that
over
even,
there and
you know what I
pull
mean?
on it.
Pull on it.
Pull on it.
As his hand
You-
covers the eye, I go,
You
it
would-
blinked!
you attempt to pull on it, but I mean, finding a finger hold is like near impossible. It's like
Well, then
half of
can
your
I-
fingertips.
Can I push on it?
You push on it. You push on it. It insets into the ground. Several things happen at once.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. The eyeball pushes back.
man.
Like at first it's a little tough to push, like maybe there's some tension there, but like after that like half a fingertip that it's actually impressed out of the wall, it slides back and into the wall like with ease, and then it drops off behind the wall. And out of that hole comes a just sort of like a torrent of fire. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
8.
I love that. I love that for you.
Half damage on a fail.
Okay, so only 7 damage. You're scorched along the top of your shoulder, I'll say. And as the fire kind of sets back into the wall, behind this brick is just a constant flowing, streaming stream of this like almost white fire.
Why did you do
Back
that?
in
We
the-
were just staring at each other and it was going fine, and you just had to poke him in the eye.
Yeah, I
Back
did
in the
deserve
other
that.
room, Carlifer, George, give me perception checks.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
definitely. Carlifer got a nat 1.
Beautiful.
And the summons also did not great either.
I got an 8.
Beautiful. You hear. I think what you hear is a shout from the traveler down that echoes kind of around the tomb around you, and that is what kind of distracts all of you in this room. And when the sound sort of resets, what you hear is the light fall of footsteps coming from down this hallway. And then we're just going to be in initiative for that.
Must have been the wind.
Okay. So, top of the order.
Top of the order, top of the order, top of the order.
Would be, where did I write that down? Oh my lord.
Oh, that's me because I got a nat 20 on
It is-
initiative.
You did get in that 20. Okay, so you are up first in an order. I don't necessarily know that you know this is going on. Like I don't know that you would feel that you're in fight combat now.
Is your
But-
spider sense going off?
I don't
What
think
did
my
background
spider
noise
sense
while
is
I
going
was
up at
recording
all.
time?
sense or
DVD.
goblin sense?
I think Dahlgren is still trying to figure out what's going on with the brick.
Yeah, I think so. So do you want to spend your turn interacting with that in some way? You
Dahlgren's
Basically
gonna
in fr-
look around the room for other bricks while other people do smarter things. Eyes come in pairs. Clearly there's another eye around here. That's the missing part of the puzzle. That's Dahlgren's thought pattern.
There's a lot of eyes around here.
so yeah, give me a perception check.
Don't poke them. There's fire.
I have learned that.
But Carlifer might not have. 12.
Where there's fire, there's smoke.
You peek around, you know what you're looking for, so I would say that the DC would be a bit easier here, but you don't seem to see another one of these in this room.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the room.
All right. Next in the order is George. George, you have heard the faint falls of footsteps coming from down this hallway over here.
Oh,
So you know something's going on, but you're not 100% sure exactly what is going on.
I'm gonna hide right over there. That's like,
Voices call chat says to poke all of them.
sounds like a good idea.
This event is very nice for BP. Oh, plus you get some neat event. I see what you're... Hell yeah, I want to check out that event. You go over there and hide behind that little outlet
Yeah,
in the wall. Give me a stealth check.
cool.
What's your goal in hiding? Are you hiding to not be seen or hiding to attack when something comes out? What's your play here?
I want to assassinate whatever's there, basically.
Okay,
does
so
something.
we'll give you a stealth check here. That's a pretty good stealth check, and we'll call it a held action basically to attack the first thing
Nice.
that comes out.
All right.
On to Lawrence. So Carlifer.
Okay, so the Displacer Beast is going to lie in wait over here. It's going to see if it can find anything to pounce upon. Yilvik is gonna take cover from here, and Carlifer is not gonna move. He rolled a natural one. He's just gonna vibe.
Okay.
Nice.
Give me a, I guess, perception check from the Displacer Beast.
Sure.
Please don't roll too low, or he'll hit me in the face as I come out this hallway.
14.
The Displacer Beast senses the scent of rot has entered this dungeon.
Is it smelling itself?
Oh, that's a good point. That is a good point. No, but out of this hallway come 4 lumbering undead creatures. They're just like big and burly. I would say they're like 6.5, 7 feet tall, big structure. There's like what used to be skin and muscle. There's still some remaining, so you can get a sense of how thick they once were. But they're just like rolling out. As they step out, George, give me your assassination attack. Whatever that is, you can have your crit if what you move before him, because this was a held action.
Yep. Epic. That's a 13 to hit.
A 13 to hit. Don't you auto hit if you do something?
Ooh. That's a good question. I never thought about that.
I
don't think I've seen anything like that.
no. Okay. So a 13 does hit.
Oh, cool. So give me a sec to roll my special die. Oh, oopsies, wrong ones. Okay. 24 damage total to this fool right here.
24 damage total. And that's with your it's with your rapier. So your rapier goes in and out of the sort of bones and flesh there. You peel some off, but you get a sense that, maybe with a different weapon you might have been able to peel a little bit more off, Maybe like they're resistant to slash or piercing damage.
Damn.
Maybe.
But
I didn't
you
guess
got
that.
maybe. All right, but now it's their turn. This one, having been attacked, is going to turn on you. And in fact, they're just going to sort of roll on out and sort of turn on you.
Autobots.
This one's going to lumber actually over past its friend, Stork Carlifer. All right, George.
Hello, zombie friends. Wait a minute. Ah!
All right, George, here it fucking comes. 2 of them are slashing at you with their bony claws. One of them hits you for a 24. The other one tries to bite you when you're distracted with that hit, and does so with a 24. So the hit, their arms end in not like hands like most, I guess, skeletons or people or folks do, but where just like there isn't a hand there. So they just have the ends of these like bony. They're all like bone clubs basically coming at you.
Yikes.
You take a total of 6 damage from the bone club, and then you step back from that and are bitten. You take 7 damage from the bite, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. George, the master at getting Constitution debuffs.
Always. How much damage did I take, you said?
Oh no.
So far you've taken a total of 13 damage. You've lost your Constitution saving throw. George, you immediately feel a cold, tingling sensation sprout up around the bite. Nothing else happens right now.
Yeah, we hate
George
those.
is gonna become a zombie. Oh no.
Next in the order is oh wait, shit. Well, now it's the Traveler because the Traveler hasn't gone yet.
Oh.
It was supposed to be Traveler when George went. I put a G for Gabe and not for George.
Oh.
Like a fool. So this turn we'll have the Traveler go where the Traveler's going, and then we'll switch it next turn. Back
Okay.
to normal.
I'm gonna come up to here.
You don't. So you're back in here. You've just been blasted with the fire. You know, that's where that's what's just. I don't necessarily know if you know about what's going on down the
Well, I would
dungeon.
probably just follow Rael.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I got blasted by fire. I don't want to stay in here.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Then
You, I mean, you head on out here, and then you know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then I would only make it to here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think from there, with your dark vision and such, you can see that George is struggling in the corner across the room with the undead.
Cool. I'll do something about it next turn.
Okay. Now it's Rael. I'm gonna reformat my menu so I don't mess it up again. Rael, Traveler,
5, 10,
Carlifer,
15, 20.
enemies, Dante, who is George. George. Okay.
I'm going to sprint, but only to here.
Okay.
Here, this should do. And yell at one of them. This one. I'm gonna try to get his attention.
Oh, you're just trying to get his attention?
Yeah, I want him to move towards me because Dolgren has Polearm Prodigy and gets attacks of opportunity when anybody moves within reach. So I wanted to
Gotcha.
stay 10 feet away so that one of them moves towards me.
Give me a, we'll call it a performance check. Or intimidation, I guess?
I am better with intimidation than performance. 23 on intimidation. Dirty.
Okay. Nope. I'm gonna look at my new list. Traveler.
All right.
I'm switching people back to the way they should be.
Okay, I'll move up to here and blast off one of my energy bolts at this fellow.
Okay.
Okay, cool. 18.
18 does hit.
And for 9 radiant damage.
Yeah, you hit that one, and it's one of its arms drops off, and it like is searing around the shoulder. You feel like
Nice.
you did a bit more damage than that. Carlifer, you are up.
All right, so Carlifer is going to summon his Flame Blade.
Flame Blade?
And then he's going to swing at this zombie who's right in front of him.
Yep.
So he goes, Flame Blade! 16.
16 does hit.
Boom. All right. That's going to do a grand total of 16 damage. Wow.
All right, you dealt 16 damage.
16 fire damage. Next up, Gilvik is going to shoot at the same zombie.
Okay.
Gilvik got a 13.
13 does hit.
Nice. That's going to be 8 damage.
8 damage.
Displacer Beast. Let me really look, make sure I have those stats. Boom. Nope, that's not that. Oh, here it is. Okay, Displacer Beast is going to move on up in the world. He's going to attack this zombie here at the edge of the pack on George.
Okay.
First attack. 14. Second attack. Higher than that. All right. Just gonna roll the hits for both real quick.
Rael was trying to lure that one.
Yeah, it'll be lured really hard. That's a grand total of 14 damage.
You deal 14 damage to that one. All right.
And that is my turn.
Okay. George, you're up.
Firstly, I'm gonna disengage over this way.
I...
And decide this one is giving me a funny look. So
I
haven't
think they
used
all
this thing yet. I'm
probably
gonna
look a
use
little
this,
funny.
I guess, obsidian sword because it's my only slashing weapon.
All right. All right.
So yoink. It's an 18 to hit.
18 does hit. 5 slashing damage.
5 slashing damage. Ooh.
All right. So you slash that thing for 5 damage. And it sort of falls into a heap on the ground. After your turn is the zombie's turn. The 3 zombies are going to go first. They're going to turn and attack the closest enemy, being the Displacer Beast.
Any of them that move within 10 feet of me get attacked.
Well, unfortunately, they aren't, because the Displacer Beast has moved into the location that like they would need to move into to do that. Otherwise, they're just going to attack from where they're at, basically.
Dumbass should have stayed closer.
So
The
these 3 are
Displacer
going to...
Beast doesn't understand the rules. Displacer Beast is a beast.
Displacer Beast is going to be attacked a few times. The first hit is a 17, second hit is a 16, and the third hit is a 19. They are just swiping at the Displacer Beast. So that's 17 damage to the Displacer Beast.
Okay.
Then after they go, there is a rumbling. Rael, you feel the ground sort of shift beneath your feet, and you step to the side, and you can see the relief of the eye. And the relief of the eye is opening up, and it opens up, and there is this crystal blue iris on the inside, and it blinks once. And there is a little shaking over here by Carlifer and George, and the zombie stands back up from the ground and attacks Carlifer. And then the eye closes again.
Good open.
Carlifer, does a 16 hit you?
I'm gonna make it not.
Okay. It swiped at you with its claws. Oh wait, hey, George, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, shit. 20.
Nothing happens. That icy feeling around the bite begins to spread a little bit up your arm. Next in the order is top of it, so it's Rael.
Sorry, I had to make myself a genie on stream somehow. I'm gonna move in and use reach to poke at this guy in the shoulder.
Yeah, that top guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Eviscerate.
Nice.
20 hits on an eviscerate.
All right, I eviscerate him once.
Jesus.
That's 20 slashing damage, and that's one of my 3 attacks. So I'm gonna eviscerate him again.
20 hits, yeah.
So the second one's a 14, third one's a crit fail.
Roll damage for that third one. The second one hits though.
Second one does 21, third one does 15. Well,
second one did 21. So when you hit that one with the second one, we'll say that it falls into a heap and you swing at this other one that you're 10 feet away from. Maybe this one. That one is
through the
crit fail one.
displacer beast.
Yeah, right. That one is a crit fail one, and you deal 15 to the displacer beast because you can't go through the displacer beast.
I probably didn't see it. It's invisible. This makes sense.
It's invisible. So displacer beast takes 15 points of damage, and it is the traveler's turn.
All right.
Displacer Beast got a lot of health.
Hmm. Can I see over the displacer beast?
You can see through the Displacer Beast.
Yeah, yeah, you can see them. You can't fire through the displacer beast though.
As we have just
We've just
established.
found that out.
Yeah,
That's
ask
fair.
the Displacer Beast to move.
That's fair. I don't know that it's there.
I think you can see where it got stabbed.
The
don't
air is bleeding.
Yeah, yeah. It's not full corpse yet. It's only been around for 2 days now, so it definitely still had some stuff in it,
Hey, you.
which is now leaking
move.
out. The Displacer Beast bows, I guess, and does it.
I think you can fire over it. They're like 7 feet tall.
Okay, I'm gonna fire off 2 of my radiant bolts. I
The
guess-
one at the top is in a crumbled heap. It is not currently shaped like a humanoid at all. It's like dead.
Oh, good. Well, then this one.
Okay, yeah. That one is the one that died last turn but has
Whoops.
just gotten back up.
Wrong dice. 25 and a crit.
Both hit for sure. What
that
is
would
that
total
damage?
A total of 19 radiant damage.
I think with that you blast it and it falls into a heap. Crumpled bones. Next in the order is Carlifer. So the one at the top and the one at the bottom are crumpled heaps.
So, this one and this one.
Correct.
Carlifer's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, he's on the same space as this zombie.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna shoot a flame bolt at this zombie.
Okay.
Let me see what that hit is. 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. Love that. 12 flame damage.
You deal 12 flame damage.
Next, the Displacer Beast is going to attack the one that he's attacking with 2 attacks. Both hits.
Okay.
That's going to be a grand total of... Oh, actually, yeah, both hit. 22 damage.
Great. Yilvik.
Yilvik also swings at the same zombie. He misses.
Okay. George, you're up.
Nice.
Only the
swing
2
on-
in the middle are alive.
Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, I'm swinging on this guy again if he's alive.
Yep.
I'm gonna waddle on over. Give a little. It's a 10 hit.
10 does not hit.
Sad.
George gets into the throng. Why don't we move you just like right above the displacer beast there? Well, here, hold on. Let's turn the displacer beast. No. Put you down here to have attacked that guy. Okay, zombies turn. The 2 zombies remaining. This one, they're both just gonna attack at the displacer beast like they have been. 16 to hit and a 11 to hit. The 11, I'm assuming, does not hit. The 16, however, does 8 points of damage to the displacer beast. There is a shaking on the floor, Traveler. You see it, Rael. I mean, I think you all see it at this point. The eye opens up. It blinks one time and then closes again, and these 2 zombies stand back up. this one is going to attack at Carlifer from the position it's in. A 5 does not hit. This one is going to attack at George from the position it's in. But a 7 does not hit.
Let's go.
All right, next in the order, Rael.
All right. I'm going to move around the displacer beam. Who's standing?
All 4 zombies are back
All 4
up.
currently standing. I want to.
At the end of last turn, the one on the north and the one on the south were, by all intents and purposes, dead, and then the eyeball blinked again at the end of their turn, and they came back.
The eyeball in the center of the room.
Yeah.
Can I use one of my attacks to stab that and see if it does anything?
You can, yeah. Use your first attack to stab it. What do you? You're stabbing it with your halberd?
Yeah.
Yep.
16.
You bring your halberd down atop it. Give me a strength saving throw.
18.
There is a large discharge of energy as your halberd makes contact with this eye. And your halberd is like I don't know, like it hit a force field. It's just rejected with massive force. You're even like pulled a couple steps, but you hold on to your halberd and you don't take any damage. But that did happen.
Cool. I guess I would like to use my bonus action to attack something else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt specifically to hack off limbs with these. A nat 20 and a 17.
What limb do you want to chop off?
I mean, with a nat my initial hope was to go for a bisection, but I thought that was shooting high. But with a nat 20, I think I'm gonna shoot for a bisection.
I think what you get with your nat 20 is you cleave. I'll say that you cleave the legs, like the shin bones in half. Not the shin bones, the above the shin bones, the thigh
Femur.
bones, the femurs, like right in half. So that there's no like reattaching those knees or whatever. And that one drops to the ground. It's alive. Oh well, how much damage do you do for those 2 hits? We'll say that you can hit it while it's on the ground again with that 21 to hit.
The first one is a 20, and the second one is a 17.
Okay, well...
Which I guess after hacking its legs, I want to go for, like, an arm with the second attack. Because my goal here is, like, even if it comes back, let's just make it not a threat.
Your first hit definitely cleaves the shins at the right spot. The second hit knocks it at the shoulder, and it knocks the arm off. You deal the damage. The thing falls into a crumpled heap. But you did just, like, knock the shoulder basically, like, out of socket, causing the arm to fall off with that second hit. Less precise and destructive than the first hit. Traveler. Oh wait, do you want to do anything with your movement, Rael?
No.
Okay, Traveler.
All right. Can I attack with one attack and hold my second attack?
You have 2 attacks on your turn?
Yes. I think I have one attack action, but I make 2 attacks per that attack action.
Well, yeah, you make a second attack whenever you take the attack action. So if you want to hold your attack for a different moment, you'll have to hold both attacks because you can only make that second attack because you've made the first attack.
All right. Well, then I'll hold my attack.
What are you holding your attack for?
For when the eyeball opens.
Gotcha. Okay. Next in the order is Carlifer.
Alrighty. So which are these all up again?
Yes. No, the one to the north has just been like felled. It got its femurs chopped in half. And then it got murdered again.
Okay, so clearly we're gonna need to solve some sort of puzzle.
What are you
Well,
talking about? The
we're-
trapdoor's just got the cue. He's just got the key. He's gonna wait till the eyeball opens. He's gonna blast it with magic.
I mean, yeah, that's great. But in the meantime, I think what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna go ahead and summon some elementals.
Okay.
To hold on to these zombies while I'm just gonna summon what is it, 4 that I can summon? Steam elementals? I never know what I'm gonna want to summon, so I just have so many things. Okay. Steam elemental. No, that's a challenge rating 11 creature. What the heck are those things called?
Mephits?
Mephits, yes, thank you. Yes. Okay, so I summon 8 Steam Mephits.
Oh my god. I put 4 out there. I was like, look at those cute
No,
little
those
mushroom
are
men.
the magma ones.
Well, sure, but now
Steam
they're
ones are a quarter. So all 8 of them are gonna try and grapple the various zombies.
okay. So we'll put 2 on each, basically. Well, we can't with our current positioning.
Yes, that's fine. We know what's going on. We don't need to worry about that. I assume they're gonna have to kill those to get. I mean, I guess we assuming.
Well, no, I
that,
just
like,
mean that they can't like. I guess this one could grapple this guy, but no one else could really get to him. You know what I mean?
can they not stand in their own spaces?
I guess if they're
Can't we have-
grappling,
can't we
yeah,
have
no, I
2
mean
here,
we'll
2
we'll
here,
just
2 here, 2 here, 2 here.
just finagle this to have them like 2 on each. We'll just go bloop bloop. Give me grapple checks.
Yeah. Do you want me to just give you 8 grapple checks here?
Uh,
Uh-huh.
give me 4. Let's do 4. That way
Okay.
we're not just throwing a million dice around.
Sure. There's 4. They get a plus.
Oh, it's super easy. Never mind. Yeah, give me another 4.
Nothing. They get nothing. For their bonus. There's another 4.
All right. They all fail. So they are all just sort of overwhelmed by steam methods that are just like on top of them, not really attacking them, but like like pushing them around and
I
keeping them
summon
kind
them
of
and I
locked in
go,
place.
get them, boys.
Get them, boys, and they do get them. They get them real well. All right.
Carlifer then turns back to the gang and he goes, now, time to solve this puzzle.
That's a pretty fun way to lock up the puzzle. Does Yilvik or the beast want to do anything at all?
They're gonna laugh at these guys who are restrained now.
Point and laugh, love it. All right.
The displaced beast is actually gonna move this zombie that's grappled. He's gonna move him over here into this corner.
Give me a strength check.
Sure. 17. Is that strong enough to move a restrained man?
Yeah. He had disadvantage. So
Got him.
Which one are we moving?
The one that's in the middle of this door frame.
This one.
Yeah, and he's gonna get moved to over here.
All right.
Carlifer just goes, "I'm tired of fighting these," and then he doesn't have to for a while.
George, you are up. All 4 of the zombies are sort of restrained for now.
Restrained. I see. All right. Well, doing what I'm good at. Would you say that there's like a 5-foot gap in between these zombies and another player?
Yes.
Yeah, you can walk there. They're not gonna attack you either. They're restrained.
Yeah, they're restrained.
So you auto crit when you hit them.
That's why I'm saying.
Why are we still fighting them?
Just to fight them. Why not?
What are we doing?
Well, actually, so your methods I'm gonna say that there's 2 of them because the guy that was in this doorway was dead anyway, so the strength check is null. There's 2 of them though. Do they?
They're ready to grapple him.
Okay, so they'll just be like ready, and the body can still be dragged over here. The
Right.
arm stays over here. The legs also stay over there. But yes, okay. Well, I mean, he got them severed, so.
Though. That makes sense.
George. Yeah. So, yeah. Do you want to attack them? They are all
Nah.
restrained.
Let's overdo it.
Disarmed.
Disarm
No.
is true. Does anyone else want to do anything before it is their turn? Well, no, that isn't how D&D works. It is their turn. All right.
Yeah.
So first, the zombies. We're gonna do. Give me 2 of your strength checks, Lawrence. Give me 3 sets of 2 strength checks. Okay. So the first one, we'll say this guy close enough to you, is going to like basically reach up and grab the mephits and throw them down at the ground, breaking them off of him. Each of them take 3 damage.
Sure.
This guy, oh my god, a natural 20 does the same thing for another 3 damage. This guy fails, so they're just on top of him and keeping him pinned down. Then the eyeball opens up. Traveler, do you want to do your bit?
Yep.
All right, give me that attack.
Oh no, not this.
3 ones.
My God. The eye just blinks and stares at you. It's like, really?
2 19s.
The eye
Hey!
rolls.
You fire off 2 bolts so fast. You're so ready.
Bop.
Bop, indeed. You both hit the eye directly in the middle. I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws.
Want damage on
Do you
that?
want me to? Do you want me to make?
I don't want damage on that.
How many do you want me to make? Do you want me to make one for all of them, or just make a mephit roll?
Give me 4 mephit rolls.
Okay.
No, wait, it's easy for you. Give me them all.
Okay. I'll
We're
give
not
you
just
4
rolling
I'll
dice,
give you,
yeah.
I'll give you 4 more.
Yeah, that's so easy.
And then Carlifer, Displacer Beast, Yilvik.
Oh my god. Okay. Traveler. All right.
Are you impressed, God?
All right. Anyone 16 or above passes. So 2 of the mephits pass. Carlifer passes.
You say 16 or above on Constitution.
16 or
I
above
pass.
on
Got it.
Constitution.
Got it.
All right.
Carlifer, Displacer Beast, both pass.
2 of the little dudes pass. Everyone is going to take some damage. We're going to see how much now. Okay, if you succeeded, you take 3 damage. If you failed, you take 6 damage, and you have, you are like, you can feel an energy kind of zapping about your body. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
I'm just adding damage to 1 mephit until it dies, and then is that okay if we do that? I don't want to have to keep track of multiple mephit health.
Of 8 mephits?
8
Sure.
individual mephit.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
I only see 7 individual methods at the moment.
There
2
are
of them
8.
are on top of this guy.
Ah,
They're stacked.
me too.
Okay. After that, there's like
the
a
zombies
light.
get up though?
Well, hold on. There's a light that basically when you hit it went off, and did that damage to you folks. And then the eyeball finishes its blink, and the zombie remaining stands to its feet, or
God.
doesn't actually stand to its feet. But the arm begins moving. The legs do not. The legs remain detached. Well, no, they're not dead. They just can't be reattached. So they're like they're trying to like wiggle about, but unfortunately they can't be reattached. The arm is like wiggling about. It could be reattached if it just got picked up, but
Got
it's over there by Carlifer. So yes, you did that thing that you did, and it did not do the thing you wanted it to do. Rael,
Sure
you
did
are
not.
up.
Did something.
All right. I'm. I don't know. I'm feeling zappy. What's the current status of the braziers?
They are all, I mean, they're just sort of these stowed braziers. Dante investigated the southeast one, and he found, the same sort of imagery that you folks have seen carved about, kind of carved over it in a beautiful manner. And then there is a very, very thin, fine layer of silt. Like something has been burned in here, but not very much.
I want to drop my torch into this one.
Okay. And your torch is lit.
Yeah, I lit it on our way into this room the first time. Because as soon as the door shut, I noticed that it would be pitch black for Carlifer, and I lit a torch.
Okay, I
And
need
now
you
I've
to
got
give
in
me.
one hand a glowing sword and a flaming sword in the other hand.
I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, and because you're feeling zappy, it's at disadvantage.
6.
All right, the eyeball opens and fires off a beam of magical energy, mostly at the brazier, but there's like a surge of energy around it, and you, are hit for 12 points of damage.
Shit.
And then your torch in the brazier goes is extinguished by this charge of energy. I'll say even probably the torch is just kind of gone. There's
Okay.
some ash in the bottom, but nothing else really changes.
Push zombie into brazier, then light.
Ooh.
Eyeball
You think
kill
they did that
zombie.
You think they did that every time they have to go through here? All right,
Maybe.
get a zombie.
This
No,
lock is the
please!
fucking worst.
I'm not a zombie.
Somebody's got to get lit in this torch.
Yeah. Rael and the Traveler, give me insight checks now that you've seen a little bit of what's going on in this room. It makes more sense this way. The Traveler, Rael doesn't. Rael has just been singed by this energy. But Traveler, you seeing it from the outside, it reminded you of the way that you were burned from the fire in the other room, and the like color signature and the heat signature here, it was like very similar in the kind of energy that was given off of this eyeball. And then after Rael, do you have anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I think that was about it.
Traveler, you are up.
Same energy as the eyeball that blasted me in the other room.
Well, it's now fire behind a wall, but yeah.
The
eyeball tile.
Do I have any sort of... Sure don't. Okay. I'm gonna make an Arcana check based on this information. That's a 7.
Fire is in there, and this is kind of like fire.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go in here.
Okay. There are
Maybe the off switch is in here.
There are 2 open tombs in here.
Off the bat, perception 14.
The zombies you're fighting probably came from these tombs.
Fair enough. All right. Then I will blast off 2 strikes at. Can I hit this guy?
Sure.
The Mephit will move.
13 and a 9.
The 13 hits.
8 damage.
All right, you deal 8 damage to that one.
8 radiant damage.
All right. Carlifer, you're up.
Okay.
What you got, Puzzle Boy?
We've got 6 Mephits that are gonna try to grapple.
I'm just gonna call it a success. I'm not worried about it.
Okay, great.
There's so many rolls. They jump on them. We'll
And
roll
there's-
for them to get out.
And you say there's how many graves? Just these 2?
Just those 2.
Alright, they're closed?
No, they're open. They came like the travelers' insightful perception over there got that these zombies came from these 2 tombs.
I'm very smart like that.
Can we bring some of these grappled zombies back into the tombs?
Just put them in there.
Yeah, what if we just put them back?
Give me. We'll do 4 different strength checks.
Sure. There you go. Not so great. Sorry, boss. I got all these little arms, and it's making steam.
3 of them are able to begin dragging. The nat one is not. In fact,
Fine.
he throws one of them on the ground for 1 point of damage.
Got him. That'll teach him.
I'll teach him.
Well then, what about the Displacer Beast? Can he help? Nope, he cannot. He's just laughing about the drop. Yilvik also can't help. Also laughing.
Okay.
Well, now that I've dealt with all of my summons, I guess Carlifer's gonna go over here and light this brazier, maybe? Maybe it's an order?
Okay. 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 What are you lighting it with?
A torch?
All right, you just drop the torch in?
Yeah, why not?
Hell yeah, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that clearly wasn't the right
It's
answer.
a different one though. It's a different throw.
And now we have some sort of experience that we can draw upon. Multiple examples. 18. I think we'll be okay.
Hey.
If I wanted to do saving throws while having shit thrown at me, I would just go hang out with Tatata.
You take only 1 point of damage. The same thing happens that happened when Rael dropped the thing in.
And now we know for sure.
The eyeball opens and fires off like this white flaming beam towards the brazier. The torch is basically just eviscerated. And all that's left
Oh, I see. Okay.
is
Well, during my next
Smash.
turn, I think I might have figured it out.
all right. It is now George's turn.
Ting ting.
Alright,
Dinner's
yeah,
ready.
what's happening?
It's your turn.
Yeah, but
But-
what's happening? I feel like-
I mean, the steam methods are sort of dragging the zombies back
Yeah.
into the room.
I think I
but-
might have made them get dragged the wrong way. I think they need to go in the braziers.
Oh, okay.
Carlifer thinks they need to go in the braziers.
I also initially
let's
thought
do
that
Can you
it
roll grapple this one right
seems
here?
Yeah, give me just a
Possible.
strength check.
That's a saving throw. Oopsies.
damn bad one too.
Damn
Damn
was
worse
an
one
natural
too.
one. Can I reroll it? It was an
no.
Are you a halfling?
Yeah.
If you're a halfling, you can, I think.
No, only on attack
Oh,
rolls.
Yeah. It's on.
Oh, F.
I think I don't know, man. You try to pick him up, but you take a point of damage as your back kind of cramps up. That's the best I got on that one.
The method laughed
Um,
at you.
and points. Yeah, it is the zombie's turn, I guess. Let's see.
What are they gonna do?
Just try to get out. I'm not even gonna make you roll those. Actually, yeah, roll me 4 sets of 2, just because. Why not?
Good ones.
No, 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 and no. Well, okay, the second one did 7 and 4. So the second guy is able to throw these mephits onto the ground, but that's the end of his turn. Is the strength set? Those mephits are going to take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
But the rest of the mephits are just sort of like on top of them. The eyeball doesn't do anything this turn. And it is Rael's turn.
Alrighty. Rael is going to light a torch and put it
boy.
in this bonfire.
Rael, Constitution saving throw.
12.
7 points of damage.
This one hurts too.
Same situation occurs. Yeah.
Light the zombie on fire, then push him into the brazier.
Traveler.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Can I move this zombie over here?
Give me a strength check. No, only because this guy is now an active standing zombie.
Oh, well. Then I'm gonna make a athletics check to try and push this zombie over on top of him and just pin him down until
All
the
right,
methods can get him.
Yeah, give me I can call that athletics.
That's a 7.
You try to push him, but it's the mephits are just like making it very hard, and they're pointing at you and laughing at you the whole time and making you uncomfortable.
That's fair. All right. Well, I'll just be uncomfortable then.
Carlifer.
The mephits, I guess.
Strength
Here we
checks
go.
to pull zombies towards braziers. Yeah, these two guys jump on this guy. That's fine.
And then I'll give you a 2 per zombie.
Sure. Well, we can have these two mephits pull this zombie and throw him into this brazier. We can have these two mephits pull this zombie, throw him into this brazier. And we can have these two mephits begin to pull this zombie this way.
Yilvik and the Displacer Beast will help. Displacer Beast, maybe. Displacer Beast has a +4. So he's 15 total.
Yeah, I mean, they probably drag him over. We'll say, fuck it, they can toss him in. Everyone's working together here. Oh, wait. This guy would have been moved. So the one over here that just got re-grappled wouldn't have moved. But
that's right.
Okay. Sure, they toss those 3 into the braziers. Now it's your turn.
Just nothing happens.
Well, no, you just tossed him into
Carlifer's gonna light a torch and throw it in this one on top of the zombie.
You do that. I want one. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
And I need one from George as well.
19.
I got
Carlifer, you take 1 damage. Dante, you take 2 damage, and you have that zappy feeling if you didn't have it before, which means you have a disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. But the eye opens. They fires off a white hot flame at the thing. The zombie and the torch are gone, and in the brazier just lies like a little pile of ash.
Yes, I've solved the zombie puzzle. It only hurts a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's now George's turn.
Very, very neat. Well, I have a rope.
This doesn't seem like the correct way to solve this puzzle.
I don't know. Here, can you hold my torch real quick?
Can Carlifer says he can't because actually he can't. He only has one hand, and it has a flame blade in it.
Oh, that's sad. I'm gonna put it down next to you. So I'm gonna try to grapple this guy again, but this time with my rope. I have
Like lasso.
no, I got a hempen rope in my inventory, so I'm gonna use that to take his feet. Like I'm gonna
Okay.
tie around his feet and I'm gonna drag him.
We'll call that a sleight of hand check, I guess.
All right.
So do rope work, I guess. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
28.
You rope that zombie.
Yes, sir.
Rope a dope.
You can drag it over. Where are you trying to drag it to? That one? Okay.
This one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can drag it over there. Give me a strength check to throw it in.
All right. 12.
The Mephits help you and laugh at you the whole time. But they help you get the zombie into the brazier. It is
Do you need
now
our help?
the zombies. Well, the zombies' turn. They're gonna climb out of the brazier, and this one's gonna attack the Mephits.
Can the Mephits try to keep him in there? Can they? Can they kind of try to push him back?
I'll give. Yeah, let's do like a strength contest. So that zombie is kept in. Give me another strength contest.
Because I was thinking, at the very least, if we fail this, we can just keep them in the braziers.
That zombie is kept in. George, give me a strength check. Actually, no, give it from the Mephits, just because they're the ones doing this.
Yeah, they're gonna laugh at George while they're doing this.
You know,
Oh my god, they're all kept in the braziers by the Mephit.
Don't worry, boss, we got him.
The eyeball wakes up again. It blinks.
Confused.
And then it closes. You see a pile of ash like charge a little bit with blue energy, but then nothing else occurs. Yeah.
Okay.
Next in the order is Rael.
I'm going to step over. Actually, I'm just going to turn around. And I want to throw a torch into that brazier with that zombie.
All right, any Constitution saving throws from the Mephits?
Sure.
They each only take 4 points of damage.
One of them's getting kind of close to dying.
You might have to cast that spell a second time. Oh no.
I cannot.
Damn.
The same thing occurs. The zombie is now dust. But nothing beyond that happens. And I'm actually going to delete them because you have dusted them.
Come back from that, motherfucker.
All right. Next in the order is the Traveler.
We've got zombies in braziers. We
Yep,
just have
two
to
of
light
them
them
are-
on fire.
So far, that's what you believe, yeah.
All right, I will lob some fire into this one.
Sure is the solution that we made up.
All right, I need Constitution saving throws from Mephits, Yilvik, the Displacer Beast, and Rael.
You're an asshole.
Got him.
Nat
Oh my god.
1.
There were 3 nat 1s in that.
All right. Everyone that failed, which looks like everyone, almost. No. The 19 succeeded.
Yilvik is fine.
Okay. If you succeeded, you take 7 points of damage. If you failed, you take 14 points of damage.
God damn, I'm almost dead. And this is
Oh,
my
no.
character with the most health.
Oh no.
But the zombie, it doesn't come back. The same thing happens with this one. There is dust, nothing else. Next in the order is Carlifer.
Alright, now I think I've got my health pools. Okay, Carlifer is gonna try and kick the torch that's at his feet He's gonna try and kick it up into this brazier.
Okay, give me acrobatics.
That's 11.
You just sort of kick it, and it skirts along the ground to butt right up against the bottom of the brazier. And I think the Mephits pick it up and
yeah,
like
the
slam dunk it
Mephits-
in.
The Mephits go, incredible work, boss. Incredible. Did you see the way he kicked it right to my feet?
Yeah, they pick it up, they slam dunk it in, and then I need the two Mephits and George to make Constitution saving throws.
One of the Mephits, whenever he sees this one about to slam dunk it, the other one is gonna back up 5 feet.
Okay.
17?
17 is fine. You're only going to take 1 point of damage. The Mephit that failed takes 3 points of damage.
He said, totally worth it.
That zombie is dead, though.
More dead.
Now it's George's turn. Or I guess it's Yilvik and the Displacer Beast if they want to go.
Carlifer's gonna say, fan out every... that's not Carlifer's voice. Carlifer's gonna say, hey everybody, we need to figure out where to go, so take a peek around now that we've got rid of the zombies.
And so all of my various summons are just gonna go make investigation checks in the various built areas that we have access to.
How many zombies do you make? Are your Mephits?
I've got 8 total. None of them have died. 2 of them have acted this turn. So 6 of them still can do things, and then I'll roll 8 dice.
Yeah, that's fine.
See if we learn anything. The Mephits can at least talk. The zombies cannot. You can just... I'm not going to add anything to these. You can just take these as they are. I think the Mephits have +0. Yeah, +0.
Okay, so I think that the Mephits... This Steam Mephit comes back and tells you over here, comes back and tells you about the white light. He's like, there's a white light coming behind that brick, boss.
I did it, Also not Carlifer's voice. I did it, thank you.
And the none of them else really have any information. None of them else really found anything.
Okay. White light. We got a white light.
Yeah, the Traveler and Rael tell you that they fucked up a brick in that room and got blasted by white flame.
Mm-hmm.
It hurt.
Do you think there's another white brick for us to fuck up?
You can always ask the Mephit to try.
Well, I mean, so what is left on this wall is sort of a barren wall now because the darts kind of blasted everything away, debris-wise, from the wall. It's just this wall. There's a missing brick in the middle of it now, where you can see this just like white jet of flame shooting upwards. From behind, like behind that brick, there's this like white jet of flame.
I want to look in the coffins.
Yeah, give me an investigation check of the coffins.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation. You're digging around in the coffins?
It's a 5.
You find, you find their hands. I said that they didn't have hands. You find their hands. And their hands are still moving, so as you reach in, the hands like kind of grab you.
Awful.
Oh shit.
Awful.
That's it though.
I fling hands off of me.
That's
There's 4 hands in each tomb.
That sounds like a riddle.
4 hands, 1 tomb.
It's a math problem.
There is 4 hands in each tomb, and Tommy has.
You've heard of 2 girls, 1 cup. Welcome to 4 girls, 2 cups.
They're very thirsty.
Yeah.
Not enough cups.
I'm gonna let you folks just sort of take this as you want. We can step out of initiative order because the zombies are. You've nullified the threat portion of it. Even better idea. Why don't we take a quick bio? Quick 5-minute break because I have to run to the bathroom. Then we can come back and discuss strategies for puzzle.
Deal.
Sounds good.
All right, folks. We will BRB. We're gonna go to a BRB screen, and we will return in just a few moments.
Strategies for puzzle.
All right, I am back.
Hello.
Hello.
Bro.
Awesome. All right. We got Gabe and Lily as well. Waiting on Gabe. Oh, hell yeah, cheesecake. Yes. Excuse me. All right.
Mm.
All right. Do you folks have any clues? Gabe, are you? Just want to chat.
Cheesecake. I was muted on my damn screen.
Hell yeah, cheesecake. Gabe, is that you? No, Gabe. Gabe, come back.
What? Gaby, come back. You're the only one of us with a mental capacity to solve a real puzzle. Because Dahlgren's just gonna keep stabbing things, and Carlifer's Carlifer.
I've certainly got a lot of heads over here to think with.
I'm so bad with puzzle. I love puzzles. I love puzzle games. I have a bunch of puzzle games. And when I look up the solutions, I'm very impressed.
Yeah, I'm not.
Wow. When someone solves that, I bet they felt really cool.
Whenever I make a puzzle, I'm always like, this is dumb, they're gonna figure it out immediately. And then sometimes you do, and sometimes you don't, and I'm like, but I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, when you're on the outside of a puzzle, you're like, it's so obvious. Ahaha.
Mm-hmm.
The solution is right there on my paper where I wrote it.
I am actually back this time.
Hell yeah, we're just waiting on Gabe.
So
I'm here.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Cool. Let's chat about
Blame you, Lily. I cannot have cheesecake.
what we got going on. What is,
I
what are your
believe
thoughts?
the traveler was climbing into a coffin, right? Yeah, I think that was where we were, right?
With him.
He reached his hand in and there were hands and he didn't like that.
Yeah. So the next step is obviously to get in.
Get in.
Yeah, this is Fear Factor.
Get in.
I don't know.
I'm gonna check the room for stuff. I don't know.
We
Anything
can
that's not in coffins.
Not in hands. Not hands.
22.
I don't think so. I think on the coffins you find a relief. It's various similar imagery that you've seen. The impression on the door on the outside is repeated over and over again on the side of this coffin. Like, The top of that, where the eye is looking at the northeast dot, the middle is the bull, and the bottom is the diamond, and then like to the right of that is another set, and then to the right of that is another set. It's just like repeated over and over again on the coffin.
Bull diamond. Eyeball diamond.
Diamond.
Eyeball diamond.
We have an eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it out, guys.
Uh-huh.
We have to
Okay.
stab the eyeball.
We have to punch the eyeball with key, right?
Yeah, try to get up in there with your hands, Gabe.
No.
I lick the eyeball.
That's what we have to do.
How close can we get to the thing over here?
Oh, Karma
is it-
Virus with the new sub. Oh wait, no, Beware with the gifted sub. Love that. Thank you, Beware. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's go. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta check yesterday real quick. No. Okay. Cool. That's the first of the week. Yo, what's up? Thank you for that gifted sub. I really appreciate that. Let me do a quick roll here. Okay, cool. I can do that sitting down. Awesome. All right. I apologize. What were you asking? I just got blasted. Thank you, Beware. Oh, and a
Yes,
roll the exercise dice. Jesus. Sorry. One more time.
This light here, it burns us if we get too close to it, right?
No, it just shot out a torrent of flame when you opened it. It's now like regulated basically. It's just it's like one brick missing, but behind it you can see a torrent of white fire going up and into more of the building. It's just like you can see behind it
That's
briefly.
helpful. Where can we find a gem?
No. I appreciate that. The gifted sub is rad. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's an awesome thing. All right. And 9 lifts. All right.
Maybe come over here and look in pots. I don't know.
Yeah, Beffits, go look in the pots and find me a gem.
I
baby.
sort
Scatter.
of feel like we're looking for something.
Yeah.
We've got half of this. Maybe.
Eyeball wants.
Everyone
gold
give
gem.
me
Put
everyone
the-
but George give me insight checks cuz you folks have seen things.
We throw the brick with the eye on it into the eye. Because eyes
17.
come in pairs. 15.
15. No, sorry, plus 3. 18.
I think that you all have seen it at this point. The fire, the like white hot fire energy that the eyeball is producing is the same sort of fire that is behind this wall. The only places that this eyeball relief have been reiterated throughout this temple are on the brick that Gabe shoved into the wall to find this like hole of fire, on the doorway, and then right here in this room where there is an eyeball in the middle and the 4 braziers around it.
Do we need to go into the fire room?
Take the brick out and then put a fire in the brazier and see what's different. If that is part of the channel, maybe to change something.
The brick got pushed back into the recess, right?
Yeah, I got pushed back into
Oh.
the wall. You folks
Yeah.
have tried to light each of the braziers with like either normal or magical fire, but no fire like it's producing.
Is there anything else around the brick that was pushed in that is also push-inable? Is it just that one brick?
It
Can we
was just
put
that one
stuff
brick.
into the hole?
Just light a torch with
you
its
could
magic
put stuff
fire.
in-
I
You
make a
could-
method go into a hole.
Oh.
Well,
Okay,
that's
well,
morbid.
The method squeezes himself on in, and you hear ah, and then he dies
Okay,
because
it's
he's
okay.
in a
It's okay. That one was the one that only had 3 health left.
cool. Yeah, he dies.
It's okay, that
quickly.
one was kind of rude.
Yeah, I never liked Bartolini.
I'm telling him, you said that.
You'll never see him again.
Oh, I don't know. We'll die eventually.
But things can fit in that hole. As Bartlemy gets like into the hole, he's not even in the torrent of fire yet. He just like gets into the hole. He starts lighting up that like white hot fire, and then he gets into the hole and like is ash.
Does anything happen with the central eye when that happens? Or the
No.
door?
No.
Hmm.
Am I gonna have to walk over into that room and put a torch in that hole?
I don't know if that'll do anything. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I go over to the hole and I put a torch in the hole.
You do that. The thing that Rael said that they were about to. Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
do that thing. That's great for you. And now you take the torch out, and it has a white fire on top of it.
Yes!
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I said this before you
said,
before you
"Wait, hold on."
sacrificed a life
So,
that you didn't have to. I already said to do this. This very
Wait, hold
obvious
on.
solution.
That's fucking hilarious.
I like the braziers.
So you enter back into the room with your white torch. Which one do you light first?
Top right.
When you light the top right brazier, the light opens and blinks one time, and then starting from the top of the like carving, basically, the floor begins to deset into a set of stairs that go down into darkness.
Yes.
And the
All
link,
right.
the link
Steam
tune
method,
plays.
Go ahead. We've got quite a parade to go down.
Oh man, I'm not gonna copy and paste them, but I will copy and paste everyone else. Because I can just pull new ones of them.
Yeah, they'll come up.
Alright, one second.
They'll watch our backs.
I like to imagine that they're far, far in front of us.
Fair.
Our
Alright. That's one.
They've got dark vision, they're fine.
We've already seen the degree to which you're willing to sacrifice them.
He literally just put one into fire just to see what would happen. That'll show them.
See, I'm a
They'll
little bit
know
of a
better than to
scientist.
live
I had
next
a
time.
hypothesis. I had a hypothesis, and now I know. How else would I have solved that puzzle?
Gosh, I wonder if lighting this thing on fire will kill it. Turns out,
How else
Yeah,
would you have
yeah,
solved the puzzle? I don't know. Lily might have just said
But
the
then,
answer.
hold on. Me putting the method into the hole gave you the idea about the torch, which gave
No,
me
it didn't.
the idea about
I
the
yelled
torch.
out that idea before you put the method in the hole.
Oh, this game is awesome.
Which
I
gave
love
me the
Dungeons and
idea.
Where's the Traveler at?
I'm under
George,
George.
Oh, George.
Hi.
Alright, let's see. Who did I copy onto this map? Awesome, I already did copy the Traveler. Cool. I'll come back and copy George then. Oh, too many people.
I'll
the whole gang.
For real, so many folks to copy and paste into here. All right. As you folks descend the staircase into darkness, well, no, you do that. You descend the staircase into darkness. You get probably about 50 or so steps down, and then in front of you, a light springs up. It's pretty far down below you, and you continue down the steps into a little hallway that travels down a touch and opens up into a massive room. This room is pretty well lit. I've moved you on over. There are statues everywhere. In the center is a massive sarcophagus. It looks like a statue, but it's a sarcophagus. Atop this sarcophagus, it is adorned with gems and crystals of all kind. But atop, like the very center of the headpiece, is this massive amber diamond. And the sarcophagus, as you folks
I found it.
peer throughout the room, the sarcophagus creaks open, and out comes a very large, like 9-10 foot tall. It is humanoid. It is like man, like a dude. Like it has like just like toned abs, like it was a big, large man in its life. But you can see this nasty severed line along its neck, and where atop it rests the decaying head of a bull, and it wields that big ol' axe that you can kind of see there on the map. And we're just gonna start off sort of in initiative.
Oh shit.
Rael, you are up first in initiative.
Probably start this battle then with Rael in charge since we're ways away.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Oh wait, actually, is Rael even my best range now? Now that I have a caster? Yes, he is. Okay, so for Rael's going to fire twice. A 29 and a 23.
Both of them hit.
15 magic bludgeoning damage.
Your boots bounce off the hide of the Minotaur. For 15 magic bludgeoning damage. Alright.
And Rael's gonna go over to this pillar.
Nice. Next in the order is Traveler.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think I can move up to. Up to here,
Mm-hmm.
but I cannot hit him with my stuff from there, so I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay.
You're gonna shake your fist?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I didn't size this map. That's fine. We'll stick to the squares that the game gives us.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's not necessarily all the tiny squares.
There are other squares. I zoomed in and now I can see better.
Tight. Next in the order is Carlifer.
Okay, so here's the thing. The Mephits are gonna create a sort of like perimeter. They can all move up 30 feet, but they're gonna move up 30 feet, but they're gonna make like a wall in front of the Traveler. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like there.
Yeah. And then they're all gonna cast Blur, because they all have innate spellcasting, and they all can cast Blur, and so they're all gonna cast Blur on themselves, and that's their action.
What does Blur do?
You have a disadvantage for any melee attacks against them.
Cool.
As long as you rely on sight and don't have blind sight or smell-based seeing.
Aura
Gotcha.
also took that.
And then the Displacer Beast. Is gonna move over here and is invisible. He's gonna do like a stealth check, I think.
Mm-hmm.
+4.
With
13.
advantage, I'll give you for being invisible.
Great. Same.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yilvik's gonna take up a point behind there. And Carlifer, 1, 2, 3. What?
What the fuck just happened?
4, 5.
I was trying to mess with it.
6.
I've
You certainly achieved that.
Undo.
Control Z.
Control Z did not immediately fix it.
What have you done?
It gave me an option to align it to a grid, and so I drew a square the size of the squares in the thing, like it asked me to, and somehow this happened.
That sucks. That's so big.
How big of a square did you draw?
Not a very big one. This is a bad tool.
Operator error. Operator error.
I'm beginning to think that might not be for that.
What else
Oh
would
my
it be for?
God. Control Z didn't work.
It did not.
People aren't gonna make mistakes on this program. They're gonna be for sure. They're gonna be sure of it whenever they do what they do.
This is just about the size of the thing, though. Now it's not again.
Oh no, he looks so much closer than he was.
Well, I'm working on it.
I'm loving these praise the sun guys all around the pedestal.
Hell yeah. Help a brother in need.
All right, that's fine. Close. Hold on.
Nailed it.
Something like that.
There we go.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, and then Carlifer is going to...
After witnessing the reality warp before his eyes.
Yeah, Carlifer's gonna feel better, but a little bit nauseous, and I don't think I actually have anything that I really want to do. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to let me double check that I'm pretty sure this is a ranged spell, but I want to double check. Okay, it's a touch. So Carlifer's just gonna blast him with a firebolt. Classic old firebolt.
Classic.
I think I miss. Only a 12.
Yes.
Great.
Right
that's it.
into the wall behind him. All right. After Carlifer is the beast. It's going to charge forward. I don't think it sees. Wait, do you see it?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why can't I? Do you see the beast?
Yeah.
Hold on. Ah, it's on the wrong layer. Okay. It's gonna bull charge. It's gonna just charge straight ahead at Carlifer. It's gonna try to break this line. Basically, if they want to try to hold the line against this rushing enemy, they're gonna have to make strength contests. From-
No.
Okay.
So they can just move to the side if they want to. Carlifer can take it.
Cool. I need deck saves from the 3 of them on the end and Carlifer.
Here is the guys. Whoops, I rolled 2 for Carlifer. Just take the first one for Carlifer.
Sure.
+2, 20 non-natty. One of the it's got a natural 1. One of them got a 10.
All right. Where is my dice? The one that got a natural 1 takes 14 damage.
Okay.
The other one takes 7. The bull rushes right through. These two are like pushed out of the way over here. This guy dodges himself. Carlifer, you jump out of the way as well. And the bull rushes kind of right through and is able to stop himself before the wall, and it's kind of turns towards the group. All right, George, you are up.
Darn, the thing just went before me. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately, you had a really low initiative for this whole encounter.
Yeah. Well, can I roll some... Hold on.
Can you roll what?
Wait a minute. Gotta take a double check at this. Okay. So I get my sneak attack because I have Carlifer next to me. It's another enemy of the target.
Carlifer is about 10 feet away from you.
What?
Carlifer's on the other side of the enemy from you.
Yeah, the target is right next to Carlifer though. That's what.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
So if I hit this, oh God, I'm gonna hit this thing.
Roll for me.
Oh, well, I'm gonna try a classic move. Classic George. 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Oh, sick. So
7 damage.
Why don't you make me a tea?
7 plus the 7 plus 9.
Something that you could
Oh,
put on and be a little bit sweet.
I don't do that.
Alright,
16?
that's fine.
Thank you, sweet pea.
Got you. Same sort of effect as when you tried to stab the zombies, like you're... no, actually not the same sort of effect. Hold on.
Oh.
You stab it, because this is like, the head is decaying, but the body is, like, perfectly intact.
Ooh.
Okay, next in the order is Rael.
Yo!
Unless George has anything else you want to do.
Preferably disengage.
Yeah, get away from it.
Okay,
If you can, get away from it at the end of your turn, get away from it.
now Rael.
I'm going to cast... Am I? You two jerks are too close for it for me to cast Spike Growth.
Cast it.
They won't
I'm gonna cast
move.
you two
It's just
for-
gonna attack you from where it's standing.
I'm gonna teleport out of it. I'm gonna.
Then
get
he's
out
just
of it.
gonna attack the Traveler.
All of the methods are gonna circle it during the next turn.
Then they'll take the damage.
That's fine. They
Yeah,
don't
we-
have legs. They're
In
not
order
touching
for
the
Spike
ground.
Growth to help, it has to move, though. We want to encourage it to move, and none of these are asking it to move. We're making it stand still.
How are we gonna ask it to move?
Well, I'm just
Nicely?
saying, you're like, yeah,
Very-
cast
very
it, and then I'll surround it. What the fuck good would that do?
If you said please.
I think, can I use my action to switch to Dolgren and still have my movement and bonus action as Dolgren?
I think switching between them probably takes your action.
So yes.
If you have 2 actions as Dolgren, then sure.
Well,
you would have
bonus
a
action.
second.
I'm saying.
You would have your bonus action if
Yeah.
you switch to Dolgren. You wouldn't have an action still, but that your action would be considered switching. I think
Yeah,
is what we'll
that's
Yeah, sure.
what I was saying. That
Okay,
makes
then,
sense to me. Awesome. So yeah, I'll switch to Dolgren using my action, and then I'm gonna run up and use my bonus action to stab it. Nat 20.
Sure.
22 slashing damage.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use my action surge to get an action.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing again. 26,
26 hits.
19,
Good
and
boy.
then because I took the attack action, my class allows me to take a additional attack action.
Sure.
Maybe it's been drawn.
Nat 1.
Call it overswung. George is right behind you. We'll say that you just like followed
no.
through,
George is gonna
just
get
like
blooded.
with the like the blood rush. You just like followed through wildly and hit George behind you
Ah!
for 15 slashing damage.
Oh no.
Ah!
Ouch,
What's-
George.
And your max health, George, is like 40, right? 40 something.
43, yeah, but I can
Okay.
still have the damage, thankfully.
Oh yeah, it was an attack you saw.
You did see it coming. No.
All right, Traveler, you are up.
Don't hit me again.
I will do my
again.
best, friend.
Hit him again.
Do it again.
I will do my best, friend.
Traveler.
How is this thing looking?
Oh, no
Kind of
different than when you folks started.
This tracks.
Not like particularly. It has a few chunks missing because Rael did like 30 something damage to it almost, but maybe a little bit more.
I did 41.
Yeah, there you go. Did a lot of damage, but it is still living. You are watching Dungeons and Dragons, Shania. We're playing D&D. We do RPG games on Tuesday. So I welcome you in. They're
see.
fighting a big minotaur. That's what you're watching.
Might have to do just this one.
I did 56 damage total. But some of that was misplaced.
You know, it's
All
still
right.
it's still standing.
I will burn a key point. I'll burn 2 key points.
Yep.
Go on.
For 4 of my sun bolts.
4 sunbolts. All right, hit us with them, or hit it with them.
21, 11, 19, 25.
The 11 doesn't hit.
26 damage.
26 points of damage. Okay.
I'm a ooch.
It is bloodied.
That's cool.
It is Carlifer's turn.
Carlifer is going to. He's going to use a little spell called Bestow Curse. Carlifer's going to touch it and give it disadvantage to all attack throws at Carlifer. And then Carlifer's going to call him, hey, you big dumb rug. You're a big dumb rug. And then all of the steam methods are gonna come around. They're gonna surround the Minotaur, and they're gonna be going, "Yeah, you rug. Yeah. Let's get the rug. Let's beat the rug." Etc. and so forth. And then I guess me and all the methods are gonna attack it.
Okay.
What do I have? 7 methods still?
For now.
That looks like 1 hit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, one
Holy
did hit.
crap, what a
Oh my
roll.
God. One
Imagine
did hit.
if you had been rolling attributes for a character.
They do get +2 to hit. Does that change anything?
So no.
That's 1d4 damage. 4 max damage though. Look at that.
Hey, 4 damage.
And then Yilvik's gonna shoot at him. Yilvik gets +6.
Yep.
10 damage. And the Displacer Beast, I think, is going to stay in stealth and is going to
Yilvik does necrotic damage, right?
over here. Force, actually.
Force damage, okay.
The Displacer Beast is just going to sort of move around here. I
Okay.
think that's my turn. He's surrounded by enemies that he has disadvantage to hit. As long as he doesn't go for this one, he's good.
The Minotaur is going to drop its axe to the head of its axe to the ground and with massive force swing in a circle. And I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Damn it.
Surrounding the Minotaur.
Not one.
Oh no!
15.
I'm also almost dead.
Carlifer's got a 15. The rest are the methods.
So 17's good.
Yeah, 15 and above is good.
Great.
Fuck.
Everyone that fails takes 10 points of damage. Everyone that succeeds takes 0 points of damage. And then everyone make perception checks.
17.
One from the Traveler as well.
22.
That one's success.
You all see you're all distracted for a brief second as the amber diamond atop the sarcophagus blinks brightly, and then a beam of energy fires off at the Traveler
Oh no.
from that gem. A 23 to hit.
Yep.
Traveler,
Also-
you take 10 points of damage as you are blasted sort of back into that pillar, or I guess into the wall behind you.
This method has died also, and he needs to make a dexterity check.
The Minotaur,
Yeah. They have a death. They explode when they die.
12.
He only takes half.
Okay.
Oh gosh, which? Oh, sorry. Okay. 4 damage. 4 flame damage.
Hey, 8 though. All right. Next, it is George's turn.
Oh, we're going for it again.
Come around to this way. Like over here. Now he's fully surrounded.
We've formed a perfect box, except for that one that's actually dead.
Oh yeah, one of them died.
Traveler's got to fill in that slot.
There's only
That's
three.
okay. If he moves, he's gonna take like 8 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
I suppose an 11 hits, does it?
9.
No.
9 attacks of opportunity.
No, it does not. After George is right. Elle's turn.
Dolgren.
We're just getting set for him to just do his spin move again.
You can
Yeah.
use actions or bonus actions like in either order, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because first things first, I want to use Second Wind,
Oh, yeah,
which
for
is a D10 plus my level, because I've only got 5 health.
That's good.
8, 15, so 20. Much better.
20 health, not bad.
Still not great, but much better than we were. Now I'm going to use my action and the perk to attack twice.
Love it. Yes.
28 and a 15.
The 15 does hit.
38 slashing damage.
Does not like those hits.
Spinning like a top.
Okay. Next in
That's
the
it for
order
me.
is Le Traveler.
Hmm. Okay. 9 squares of movement. I can come here for 8. How's he looking?
He's bloodied. Not
Okay.
like perfect, not great.
Okay, I'll do 8 movement, but stand here, and I'll just blast him with 2 more energy balls. 13 and 16.
16 hits. This is radiant, right?
Yep, 6 radiant.
Nice.
I think that's that for me, though.
Okay. Carlifer.
All right, squad, let's get him. So here are 6 steam methods.
I love it.
Oh my god, well,
3
more
hits.
3 hits, 1 with a
1,
nat 20.
2, 3, 4. I'll just roll 4d4. 9 fire damage.
The steam methods jump on this dude, and they all start attacking it, and it crumples into a heap. The steam methods have killed the Minotaur.
We got him, boss. We got him. We got his ass.
Don't
The-
celebrate too soon. The last ones came back.
The Chris,
times every single method.
as the Minotaur falls to the ground, the crystal blinks and then shatters, sending pieces large and small firing all across the room. No one really has to make saves, but there are pieces of this diamond spread all about the room. And then the room begins quaking and shaking, and cracks begin to form on the ceiling. What do you do?
Uh-oh.
Hey, do we still have enough spell slots to go back and leave?
I know I do.
I know I do. Because it doesn't look like there's a way that we can press forward.
You said this is a sarcophagus?
Yeah.
Is the floor caving in, or is the ceiling coming down?
The ceiling, well, the ceiling has begun to crack and shake, like small. Yeah, okay, yeah, the ceiling is probably starting to come down.
Do
Give
we
me. Whoa, yeah.
21 insight for how long we've got.
You've got a few. You think if you booked it, you've got a few minutes to sort of peek around the room before things start falling around you.
All right, cool. Then
I
I
have
think
no
we
idea.
should. What is this?
All right, methods. Figure it out.
Just sort of an
Carlifer's gonna
inlay in the ground.
Carlifer's
Cool.
gonna make his way towards the hallway to leave, but he is gonna say, "Methods, let's do some discovery."
Let's see about this sarcophagus.
So excited.
Mm-hmm. Gabe, give me an investigation check. Everyone else also, I guess, give investigation checks. Okay, one shot.
Quite bad at this.
I've got a bunch
Same.
of them to try and do.
20, dirty
17.
20.
I
6.
investigate and then do a backflip.
All right, everyone is able to find. Everyone is able to find various in the corners of the room, all on the pedestals of the statue. Everyone is able to find. Let's see, George, you find 60 gold. Rael, you find 72 gold.
Good, I'm broke.
Carlifer, the Mephits come back with 100 gold for you.
Yeah.
Traveler, you are searching the sarcophagus. You don't find anything in the sarcophagus. There are plenty of gems inlaid on the outside, but you come across a relief carved into the side in between, I don't know, 2 bands of other reliefs. And this relief depicts a ruler holding a gemmed. It looks like a line in the drawing, but like on this line there are 6 like diamonds, and they're holding it up above their heads, and like there are people like bowing down to them. With your check, I think that you get that it is. You get like from your check and your research and history, you get that it is probably depicting the Rod of Lordly Might. Above the Rod of Lordly Might, in the relief is an image of the diamond, the same one that you saw on the door, the same one that you folks have come to, believe represents the diamond that was sort of held above the sarcophagus when it kind of broke and shattered. And you look at your Rod of Lordly Might, and one of the gems that's like cracked and is missing its like magic light is kind of the color that the gem floating above the sarcophagus was.
Is there a piece of gem that would fit into this slot?
Yeah, with yours you find a hunk, I'll say like a, I don't know, like a softball-sized hunk of that gem, resting at the base of the sarcophagus.
Can I cram it on in there?
So you can pick it up, but it needs to be faceted. Like it needs to be.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be
gotta
cut,
do stuff
fit, and
with it. Got
faceted.
it,
Yeah,
got it.
correct.
All right. Well, I'll pocket that. That's neat. Progress. Time to scooch.
Yeah, the first few rocks begin falling in from the ceilings. I need everyone to give me acrobatics checks to start booking it the fuck out of here. Or unless you want to do something else.
Can the Mephits carry me, Carlifer? They don't have to. They fly. They fly. They're
That's
so
fine.
subtle.
That's
So,
fine.
yeah. Let's go.
15.
Woo!
Making huge use of this Mephit spell.
Rael, you're struck by a rock for 8 damage on your way out, but you folks, that doesn't knock you unconscious, right? You healed?
No, yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, you're struck by a rock for 8 damage. But you folks run up the stairs. The temple on the upstairs is also beginning to collapse as you begin running for what you know to be the exit. The door this time, both doors are swung wide open. As you exit the building, the walls and sort of ceiling collapsing in around you. You run down the stairs as they too kind of fall and begin collapsing into the sand. And you rest next to the oasis, as the oasis and sort of the trees surrounding the oasis are the only bit left in this area, as the rest is like crumpled into the sand and sunk.
Oh yeah.
But you find yourselves next to this oasis where you may, rest and relax.
Alright, well, goodbye, idiots, and I stopped channeling the spell for the Mephits.
Does that mean you need to make 6 dexterity saving throws?
I don't think they die, I think they just stop.
They explode underneath of you. Goodbye, idiots! Yeah, I'll say it. You solved my temple puzzle. Good job.
Hell yeah.
All right, I can replace that in the list. Awesome. Wait a second. Why'd you do that? But as you folks sit here around this oasis and heal your wounds and rest, you notice that nothing else about your situation has particularly changed. You're now in this like sandstorm bubble, and you just sort of got to trek off into the sandstorm in one random direction or another.
Well, I guess we do that then, huh?
Yeah, that seems like
There's no indication of which way to go.
Then we go that way.
Guys.
Yeah, so each of these could be a self-contained encounter. We can do another one. If we want. Not all of them are session-long, like, full dungeons. Sort of similar to that. Next in the order would be the Traveler to lead the group into the sandstorm. Roll me a
Okay.
d20.
Lead the way.
Hey guys, and I'll say, don't roll a 1.
9.
All right, let me do a quick cursory search. Gabe, give me an insight check.
Dirty 20.
You get a strange feeling, Gabe. You look up into the sky as you folks are traversing through these sandstorms. And these purple swaths of energy that like tend to like ribbon out through the sandstorm. You feel like you've seen these before. You feel like you've seen this color before, this energy before, and the only place that you can think that you've seen it is you are from the Underdark, correct?
I'm from the Shadowfell.
The Shadowfell is what I meant to say. Sorry, yes, the Shadowfell.
That's no good.
All right. You folks come. I wouldn't even say you come out of the sandstorm. You are, you're in the blackness of the sandstorm, and it sort of begins to dissipate a bit, and you find yourself in this small bubble. It's probably like 15 by 15 bubble. In fact, it's not even full. Like, it's full visibility because you only have about 15 feet across the bubble, but like it's like the sand is still whipping through this area. And as you enter into this bubble, 3 shapes begin moving towards your group. Make perception checks, all.
+3 for Carlifer.
15.
18.
18.
All of you see these humanoid shapes. They're exact like bodies, like the details of their bodies are obscured by like the various darkness and the whipping sand, but they're people shaped. They're like 5'10", etc. And they're moving forward towards you, arms outstretched. They're like stumbling, not necessarily aggressive. They're just moving towards you. It almost seems like you folks get the sense that it's the feeling you get when someone's like going for a hug.
Maybe they're friendly. Ugh.
Rael, you have first response.
I don't know how to respond to people like this in real life. Come on. Definitely just step behind somebody else in the party. I stand behind the traveler specifically.
Oh no.
All right. The 3 shapes move forward. As they get to the front of your group, you are able to discern their details. They are humanoid. They are human-ish. They're like 5'10" in shape. Maybe they're elf. Maybe they're halfling. They're all, they're all roughly about the same height, but their eyes are like sunken deep into their skulls. You don't like see eyeball. You just see this like dark sort of crevice. Their arms are outstretched. Their fingers are like gnawed down basically to the bone. And all over their chest and shoulders and like falling off their legs are these writhing mass of like, they're not maggots. They're like longer than maggot, like long, I'm gonna call but they're just like coming forward, and they look like they're trying to embrace you, and they move towards the front of the group. Traveler, you've seen these things before. There are, so in the Shadowfell, like, if you're not a part of like a community of folks, if you're not in the cities, if you're not in the towns, the Shadowfell on your own begins to take a toll, and eventually people get like quote unquote lost. And there are like tons of stories of folks becoming like just more and more lost, and this is among the more extent of you that you've heard. Like, these people like go out there and they've just been infected by the Shadowfell. But they hit the front of the group. They're gonna attack I know the Traveler is sort of near the front of the group. Who else is in front of the group? I know that Rael is specifically behind the Traveler.
Probably Carlifer.
All right, so then they're just gonna attack you three. All right, so the three of them come forward and each are gonna attack you. Traveler, you don't get hit. Rael, you get hit once with a natural 20, and Dante, you get hit twice. George twice, but with normal attacks. Let's see, damage is okay. That's not bad. Rael, you take 9 points of damage. George, you take 10 points of damage. Oh shit. Plus, Rael, take another 10 points of necrotic damage. George.
If this is all going to Dahlgren, then I am incapacitated.
Oh no, you folks I assumed that we long rested at the Oasis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. I had assumed a long rest at the Oasis. And George, you're gonna take another 12 points of necrotic damage. And then they are going to like flex their chest, and one of those long maggots is gonna fire off at each of you. I need each of you to make dexterity saving throws.
$22. First one of those I think I've hit all day.
22
Oh.
as well.
All of you succeed. You dodge out of the way of the flies off into the sandstorm. It is now the Traveler's turn.
What would I roll to try and see if I remember any of the weaknesses to these things?
We'll call it history.
14.
You aren't sure. You're some of the stories get kind of mixed up in your head, and it's either acid or fire. You're not 100% sure. One of those could be the key here, though. There's a bunch of stories about different, like, Shadowfell beasts get mixed up in your head here.
Acid or fire, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can't output either of those.
You also know that this is, like, disease-based. So if you can deal with diseases, you might be able to affect this. These, like, long maggots are disease-based.
I don't think that gives me... I don't think I can do anything with that either.
Cool.
Cool.
But you know, and you can tell your group.
It's true. Guys, if you guys have anything for diseases, or if you've got fire or acid, this is the time. Can these people be rehabilitated, or can we just set them on fire? Is that fine?
Generally when they're this lost, the stories say that they... Generally once lost, it's hard to find again.
Cool, don't worry about the people. We can just deal with
Way
the
ahead of
maggots. Figured you would be.
Just deal with the maggots. So next in the order is Carlifer.
Carlifer is gonna shoot an acid arrow at the maggot. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Nope. I shouldn't use those ever, apparently.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. The acid arrows are bad for you.
I haven't hit one of those in a while.
It streaks over the top and into the sandstorm. No
Carlifer-
information gained.
Carlifer shrugs. And then I guess the Displacer Beast and Gilbert are gonna attack as well. That's a lot of misses probably. +4 for the Displacer Beast, first two.
No.
13 is highest. Okay, that's my turn. Goodbye.
Goodbye! George, you're up.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna light another torch. And I'm gonna wield it in my left hand.
Okay.
And then we're gonna attack with the obsidian sword.
With the
The
sword?
first one for me, yeah.
Okay. You miss with the 8.
Sad.
Rael.
I'm gonna stab the closest one.
Okay.
Does stabbing work at all on these guys? Or do we have to, like, burn them?
No one has attacked them. No one has hit an attack on them yet. We don't know.
I'm specifically asking the Traveler because he seemed to know things about them.
I know a 14's worth of things about them.
Yeah, Traveler, I mean, I don't think he's ever really come into contact. All the stuff we've gotten so far is, like, base memory, so we don't really know about that one yet.
You got it. I'm gonna whirl like a fucking dervish and see just how much skin I can shred off these boys.
1 crit, 2 hits. That's 3 hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
That's 61 damage.
You cleave that one in 2. Hey, so normal hits do work, and you killed that one.
Hey, this one's dead. Just fucking stab them.
You killed that one real
I
hard.
tried.
That worked for me.
And then it is their turn. The spawns are going to come forward, and they're going to continue to attack. One is going to attack Traveler. One is going to attack Carlifer. Traveler, that one hit, unfortunately, 2 natural 20s.
Wow.
Carlifer, one of them hit a natural 1 on its attack after a 17. So first they're going to deal damage, then you can deal your response attack.
Sure.
All right. Traveler, unfortunately, this is coming for you.
Yes. This noise.
Any way to mitigate damage? Let's see.
Got him.
16 on the
dex
first hit,
save.
Traveler.
Would you call this a missile?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna do about as much damage as one.
Oh no.
You got 16 on the
Rip.
first hit and 16 on the second hit as well.
For a total of 32.
For a total of 32. Carlifer, you're taking 12 damage.
Okay, couple things. First things first. I am at 1 hit point.
Okay, well, their turn isn't over.
Second, that was 3/4 of my health total.
Wait, how much is your max health?
40.
Okay, but that was 2 separate hits. So I don't think neither hit was half your health total.
That's fair.
And so I don't think we have to do lasting damage with that. We can if you want to argue it for yourself.
No, I don't.
All right, then each of them is going to fire off one of those nasty longworms at you again. I need you guys to make dex saving throws. Oh wait, no. First, Carlifer,
Did you say-
respond.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I do want to do it. I'll do another acid arrow. Hey, that one will hit. +6.
That hits.
Let's find out if it's acid that is good. There's 2d4 now and then 1 more d4 next turn. 5 acid.
Okay, so you hit. There is no splash though. It like hits and they just like soak it up.
Hey, it's not acid.
Maybe acid makes them stronger.
I don't know. We'll find out. Good luck with it though.
All right, now 2 dex saves.
24.
Good job. And then one from Carlifer.
You said dex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. 6.
All right. Carlifer, you're struck by the tiny worm. Do a quick read. Okay, this thing latches onto your skin and it just is like sitting there, like kind of like a leech. It is now your turn, Carlifer. Oh wait, no, it's the Traveler's turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
How you feeling, bud? I have 1 health point left.
I think I have one. I have a healing thing I can do. What is my healing thing? No. Okay, that's not a thing.
It's 1 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Well,
Nice.
I'm gonna scooch as far away as I can and fire off 2 bolts.
Yep.
Yep. 24 and 8.
24 hits.
6 radiant damage.
Good job. Okay. Now it's Carlifer. Carlifer, you got a worm on you.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt on it.
On the worm?
Yeah.
That's on your skin?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a part of it that's not on my skin. It's a worm. I can just blast it, right?
Yeah, but it's like on your arm. You're just gonna blast your arm with the
Can't
fireball?
I hold my arm up and then put my hand like up against the worm and then blast in a direction that's not on my arm?
Sure. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, roll to hit.
I didn't.
What's your roll to hit?
2 plus 6, 8.
8 hits.
Oh, okay, great. More
You
fire damage?
incinerate the worm.
Great. Hey, it's fire. I found it. It's fire.
Also, it only had 1 health point.
Oh, great. Eat it, nerd.
Eat it, nerd. What about the
Eat
rest
it,
of
worm.
the
Eat
Carlifer
it,
crew?
worm, nerd. The rest of the Carlifer crew. There's still one more worm guy.
2 worm guys.
Oh, still two worm guys. They're just gonna attack a random worm guy. Displacer Beast's highest is 12. 12 is
No.
the highest. Okay, that's it.
Good lord. So many misses. Okay.
It's okay. The methods put in work, and now they're gone, and I should have kept them.
Georgie, you're up.
We're gonna try stabbing it. It's 14 hit.
14 does hit.
Nice.
8 points of damage. Yeah, you stab it just fine.
But how many times do I stab it? 4 more times.
What?
Extra 9 damage, please.
Oh, okay. I was like, 4 more times. Okay. Rael, you're up.
I'm going to spin like a fucking top.
Always a good idea in your case.
Spin to win.
Ugh. The
Spin to win.
digital dice like landed on 20 and then rolled over a little bit. What a tease. This 13 hit.
13 is the only one that doesn't hit.
Okay. 23, 33 slashing damage.
Okay, that one is severely injured. I just assign that damage to the one that's been being injured.
Yeah, that's fair.
Next is their turn, and they're gonna attack. One at Rael, the one that just took all that damage, and one at Carlifer. Carlifer, 1 hits you for a 23 to hit. No shield on that one. Rael, does a 16 hit you?
No. Bulgrin's AC is 17.
All right, Carlifer, you're only gonna take a total of 6 points of damage from that hit. And then they're gonna fire off worms, so I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
16 for me.
17
both
for
of
me.
you succeed and dodge out of the way. Dante, we'll deal with something in a second. I forgot about a thing. So we'll just make it happen in a second. All right, then it is the Traveler's turn.
Okay.
Finish out these fools.
Let's hit these fools. Are there more than one fool left?
Yeah, 2 fools. 1 is real injured.
All right, we're gonna shoot a ball at each fool. 8 and 22.
Yeah, the 22 hits.
8 radiant damage.
All right, I'm gonna put that on the fool that's been injured, and that fool dies.
Nice.
Only one
One
fool
fewer
remaining. Carlifer, you're up. One fool left.
Final fool. We're gonna cast a flame bolt at him.
Love it.
24.
That hits. 24 hits.
Let's go ahead and do 15 fire damage.
15 fire damage. You light that guy on fire. Goes up in flames, like head to toe, and
Yep,
goes
fire for
stumbling
sure.
off into the sandstorm. And that is the end of the encounter.
Woo!
That was a 9, yes. Okay. All right. Next in the order would be Carlifer. So Carlifer, next in the order of this bit. If we want to continue, we can do another encounter and Carlifer can roll. If we want to pause there, we can hold off Carlifer's roll until next time. It's up to you folks.
I
I think
hold
for
on to
my-
Carlifer next time.
I think for my part, next time would make good sense.
All right. So we've moved through a couple encounters. You folks are just sort of stuck in the infinite
Getting there.
waste until you find your way through. If you folks, I'll say at least if you re-roll an option that you've already rolled, that would be a way through, and then there's a separate number in there that you can roll to get out. Otherwise, we'll
Oh,
just be
cool.
pulling encounters until we get out. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here, so it's not all just like fight these couple enemies. But there are some fight these couple enemies, and you guys have found the fight these couple enemies.